And then we're ready to go. So first setting, we are going to play on Sanctum of Wrath. What do you think about the map odds? Oh shit.
Really dodgy. It used to be super dodgy because you could literally have like a third of the map with no lockers, but I think that has changed now.
Yeah. All right, Odds likes the map. There's the TLDR.
What's going on?
Nothing. I forgot to add the Discord audio source into the scene. Everyone's spamming me. I'm so sorry.
Okay, let me see. How are we doing? Okay. Okay. We're good. You guys let me know if you can hear Hens all right and the game all right and everything fine. I'll go spectator. Okay.
All right, so we have Slay, Alichu, Ollybot, and I think Connor on the server side. So these are all streamers that have a lot of hours in DBD. Like not necessarily like comp, but very high level.
Yeah,
players.
this is basically what you can expect from a really competent group of survivors that you could easily come across in your public matches that are not necessarily just playing attuned to like tournament rules, but people that are very experienced that should give you a really hard time. So it's a great measuring tape, I think, for the skillers. Dun, dun, dun. Hens could be a little louder. I agree. I'll make him a little louder. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh Jesus, dude. have the earth deafened. Yeah, please cheer on the survivors. Okay. Just remember, everyone that's coming here is doing it out of the kindness of their heart.
Yeah.
They're giving us a piece of their time. It is
Absolutely
really nerve-wracking to play in front of 1 billion trillion people, which is exactly how many viewers we have right now. And people get nervous, people make mistakes. Sometimes we have cross-continental ping as well. So if anybody makes a mistake, either the killer or the survivor, or even if we make a mistake commentating, it would really be nice if we're all grown up about it and we don't go, wow, these survivors are worse than my survivors. I can play Dredge better than this. And, you know, keep those comments to a minimum. Thank you.
You can shit talk me or Odds, but not the players.
You can shit talk Hens. Yeah, you can absolutely shit talk Hens.
Yeah.
Or Hens, but yeah, but not anybody
Whoa,
else.
Okay. Hens is so fucking old. Odds too, though.
Oh, yeah. Dun. Should we have the graphic for the first round of today? Hold up. We're doing round 1 right now, yeah, Hens? In a minute? Okay, I'll have it on. Dun. Shoutouts, by the way, to the absolute nice graphic design coming from Hens's showcase. It's what he's got us used to, but look at this. Look how fancy this is.
Yeah, I copied the stuff from you, Odds, I'll be honest.
What did? I never did this. What?
Yeah, I'm a fraud. No, you mean like completely like only red, nothing else, everything else gray? Sin City style? You do that sometimes.
Well, I admire it, so yeah, I'll copy this.
Okay.
It will be like
I mean, it's not your exact style, but I got the idea from you. Let's put it that way.
It's really nice. I really like it. Like I also like that you've just simplified it so much that it's super easy to see exactly what we're dealing with. But yeah, this map actually I think is so good to touch base and get a first feel for what these killers can do. The thing about it is that, like, outside of Nightfall, Dredge teleports quite slowly despite the buffs. And the distance, like, the sheer amount of distance between point A and point B in this map can be so large. And something similar happens to the TBs on Sadako, where her TBs, even though they take up a space around them, the map is so large that it's often not enough to really condemn everybody at once. So,
yeah,
I'm excited.
It's gonna be interesting. How many condemn kills are we gonna see? What do you think?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I think that's kind of like what makes or breaks this, in my opinion. Like, how much slowdown on kills can you get out of the condemn power?
I would be so surprised if we have like Pain Riz friends till the end barbecue.
So
and then the Santa Guns going for hooks. That would be really funny.
One thing that is kind of interesting about the setting, this is the only setting where both killers arguably don't have access to their best add-ons, which is Automarian Writing for the Dredge side and Fingernails for the Sadako side. But yep, what do we see here? Right. Interesting build. Okay, Rapid Brutality. What?
Whoa! Rapid Brutality feels really good, and that was before this killer got buffed, and that now has an even higher speed when holding power. So we have add-ons that honestly for the rarity are pretty expected. Candy Calendar makes you break out of lockers faster, like we just saw, and the Skull makes the Nightfall happen quicker the more injured people, which I guess is gonna start happening soonish. Yep, this is the first injury coming in.
Yep. We already see some locked locks, but this is where Rapid Brutality lets KMD catch up that little bit faster, maybe?
I'm not gonna lie. I think KMD was kind of hoping he would fall back. Ooh, playing very safe here. I do think this should be like a guaranteed hit if played correctly, but it could be a massive time waste on the survivor side. They'll go wide, right? Oh yeah, this doesn't seem right. This does not seem right.
Sparky buying so much time here, right?
Yeah, no, it did seem like they were about to go down. This unfortunately is not the strongest type of tile. Really well played by Connor here. But this should be dead.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh, did you notice that, Odds?
Yeah, that's what KMD calls the peak.
Already.
You basically trick the survivor into thinking that you're under the pallet, and right when they're gonna drop it, you teleport and ping on your side, you win, get the hit. I have learned that from his very, very long Google Doc guide.
All right, but if you look at gens here, we do have a double gen and another one about to be completed. So this is honestly not the worst start for the survivors at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what happened to the gens, man? We went to the gen that they started on.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, and we have a turn back the clock that is just going to go. Ooh.
I think Alichu is trying to cross, but has been spotted. KMD still has 4 gens, if you include the middle one, on one side. And I think that's the gameplay and idea, right? To hold this one side down.
Yeah, no, he's definitely playing territorial, and we see one of the advantages of this map, which is the fact that the main building acts as a bit of a watchtower. But I'm not gonna lie, we have a kill that can teleport with a damaging perk that could have bought some time, and it did nothing. It did nothing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the killer cannot teleport to the nearby lockers, and even teleporting to the remnant results in a slower teleport than usual, so... Yeah, this is rough. Going for the M1 here on Sable is really not a bias because of the extra 10% speed. Obviously, a tunnel would be awesome, but... Okay, we have learned something. That generator there is being done. Can be turned back the clock.
Yeah.
I don't know if this gens are looking very favorable right now. We see a little bit of urban evasion going on. Survivors have quite heavy restrictions and they cannot use some of their stronger perks right now. Okay, this kind of helps set the stage a bit.
Yeah, Slay taking head. We have no eruption here, so no, I guess, long-term game plan to hold the gens. This feels like a very aggressive build.
Everybody injured. Nobody can go for the rescue now. And Nightfall still have of it about left. I think hitting a stage 2 here will be very, very difficult to avoid for survivors.
Yeah. Oh my god, I just realized. This is such a bad scenario. Slay being completely zoned out, but I don't think there's anyone that could possibly go for the rescue here.
No, this is definitely a desperate move, knowing that you're gonna die really far away from the action.
Okay.
This gives them the chance to go for the unhook, which I imagine they will get. They do not get it!
No, they,
oh my God.
they spent the time resetting. So this is...
We now see the Sable heal. Yeah,
I guess KMD realized now that the fast heal came out. Is he gonna hook Slay or is he gonna continue trying to pressure? Looks like he wants to still pressure the hook.
Yeah. To be fair, like, our ace player has gone down in such an unfavorable part of the map that they can... our killer can afford to just wait it out. They got a second stage, maybe they can get more. Definitely, V is going to have to come to exchange here. Sable would be on second stage if they exchange. And I think KMD knows that and now finds Sable. Exactly. This balance got destroyed at the start of the match. And we now have a person soon to be dead on hook and a person already dead on hook.
All right, KMD looking to go back, I think, possibly to pressure Olly, but he's already long gone. No, we are actually going for Alichu. Once again, trying to get everyone injured, I guess. No, he's looking for Olly, but he's long gone.
Yeah, perhaps with Sloppy Butcher, the idea was to interrupt the heal, although I think Sloppy Butcher lost its effect so long ago. Like, they definitely send them to the other side of the map, where our killer is definitely not going to be. But guess what? 4 people injured, 3 people injured, especially with the skull. Nightfall is going to keep happening on and on and on.
Oh, what? God. That's a crazy teleport. I didn't even see that coming.
Okay, Rapid Brutality here getting full value, catching up to Connor Sparky before he can make it to safety. He's now zoned in to play. Oh, wait. This is huge. He tried the peek technique again, but didn't work this time. Does the killer see Tori? Tori's right here.
Oh,
teleport on the same side to detect people.
Okay, I mean, it's all on Olly now. What can he make? That's a great teleport, but it's sadly blocked, and that gives him more time. But is he going to make that window? He does.
I think some of the movement there was not perfect. Nice, good idea.
Great teleport, though, and that's going to be done.
Oh my god.
So if we look at the survivor, Sparky's on main gen. There's still the 3 gen on the other side. So this is looking mighty good for KMD here in terms of gen pros.
Can I remind everybody that our killer got 1 hook, lost 2 gens, and ever since he's gotten 3 more hooks, or 3 more hook stages rather, on another survivor. Like, how did he just completely freeze up the survivor efficiency is actually kind of crazy. Goes to show how strong Slop Butcher can be.
Ooh. Yeah, honestly, they got the reset here, but they don't have much pressure on like almost any of the gens, right? Oh, you wanna lie? Sparky's on it.
Oh, this looks like a down. Yep, this is a little tricky. Oh, not the boil over.
I mean, KMD didn't feel confident at all with this setting, by the way, because he thinks Automarian writing is like, without that add-on, you cannot play this killer. And yeah, he still made it work beautifully, I guess.
I mean, it's only 2 seconds, but we know that 2 seconds is a huge deal when the game is so fast-paced. I do think his add-ons have done a really, really good job. So this was not that bad of an upgrade. Or at least he's made it work. Ooh, Alichu taking the hit here.
Oh.
Wow. That was really quiet, huh?
Yeah. Making their way over to Shack. I mean, this is a strong map though, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is a really, really strong map. The pallets are far and far between. But honestly, I mean, they're getting one more gen done.
Oh, did that look to you like maybe she could have reached the window? Maybe it was spectator bias?
Are they gonna go for a reset? Yes, they are.
They need to be obviously so careful because being close to a locker will highlight you with killer instinct.
Yeah.
So even if the killer is just passing by, they will detect you during nightfall, which has another 15 seconds or so. Alright.
Alright, so the reset has not been found. They were in the corner. He actually teleported there, but didn't quite spot them.
He's now gonna do the thing that you do in this map, where you just like look for crows, look for scratch marks, any movement whatsoever. Survivors cannot really move undetected, or they have to do it very, very carefully at least. And that basement will probably be really unfortunate.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was really worried seeing the start, but my goodness, KMD has made this work so well.
Yeah, same. I thought this might be like a blowout when I watched like the first 2 minutes and the first chase. But I guess the map control does come in quite handy here.
Yeah. Oh, we have found one of the potential rescuers. Oh, nice.
Slay denying quite well.
He's keeping an eye out for the other potential rescuer. Looking at scratch marks, sees none. In the meantime, we can have a look and see what the survivors actually doing. They're doing a gen not too far away.
Oh, is this going to be attack? Kind of looks like it.
Still keeping an eye out. Uh-oh.
Oh, no lock on that, which means it's a free hit, right?
Yep. Keep in mind, our survivors have very little perks. For those of you watching at home that just tuned in, they don't have the usual light, usual balance landing that hard. They are really, really naked here. And yeah, this is impossible. Ooh, that locked by some time though.
Yeah. And while that is happening, actually, Sparky went on the main gen. They're not even trying to rescue. They probably realize there's no way they can get another one here, and that might just be the end of it.
And I think they would be correct.
Yeah, great snowball by KMD. He just controlled the map very well.
Unfortunately, main is probably going to be the first place he goes to, right? To check.
Actually,
So,
yes, that's true.
yeah. Really good effort from the survivors. It just seemed like letting a person go to stage 2 and getting 3 people injured at the critical time was a mistake they just could not recover from.
I mean, these are like, I mean, you can't really expect perfect coordination, right?
No,
I
of
guess
course not. Of course not.
And I think KMD like made it hard for them to coordinate properly.
Yeah.
Sat in the middle and made them have to make difficult choices.
Yeah.
Honestly, pretty impressive. That build was so aggressive too, right?
Yeah.
I would have expected something more gen kick oriented coming out here, but rapid brutality sloppy. Worked out well though.
We have one stall perk and one slowdown perk, if you will, when it comes to gens. And one thing that I'm really curious is, we did see a little bit of like peeking and Falcon view, like from just looking from main. Do you think Sadako can play like that? Do you think Sadako can sit in the middle, look around, and then just kind of control everything from afar? Because I imagine that playstyle is not going to be so easy on her.
No. Yeah, I mean, Dredge kind of excels once the locks are gone, right? And he got a couple injuries. The snowball just comes a lot harder. Condemn just doesn't walk the same way, I guess. Like, maybe you get there all the way. We're gonna see.
Yeah. All right. So, Hens, do we need to watch the final survivor bleed out?
No.
Nope. Okay, then. Then we can just call it here. Oh, okay.
All right. Okay. Time for the second set. This is gonna be the Onryo player, which is JC, playing against the same survivors.
I have a question. Can the survivors switch their builds now to adapt to Sadako now that they know they're playing against her?
No, they cannot. To make it a little bit more fair, we require the same builds and ideally the same level of like counter parking, I guess. Like ideally not something too crazy counter park to make it artificial. So that's why we generally incline the survivors to use the same build for both rounds. Like obviously you have like different people use different parks.
Yeah.
That's totally okay. But the same set of 16 parks.
Exactly. Now, some guilds have counter picks that are really obvious. For example, I would say Calm Spirit on Doctor, right? Maybe Distortion on a Hunters that you expect to have some auto reading. Do you think there's any perk that would hurt Sadako in particular? Or Dredge in particular? Do you think there's any perk that's like, okay, this perk's not the best, but against this killer, actually really, really good? Can you think of any?
Not really, not that much, no. I mean, Sadako, like one of the strengths of Sadako is she does counter love. Like Condemn doesn't care about a lot of things that get thrown at her. So we're gonna have a later we're gonna also have a set with the pros where the survivors are going to be unrestricted. We're going to see how that goes, but
I'm looking forward to it. I also would love to know exactly how the killer is going to deal with it if a survivor refuses to be anywhere near TBs. What will happen if they just go and die in a corner? Will the killer adapt and try to bleed them out? Will they try to hook them then? Like, I'm far more curious about Sadako, because I think they're gonna have a much harder job than Dredge. Dredge, like, you don't need to do anything you're not doing in public matches anymore. Anyway. Yeah, body blocking is really a bad idea against both of these killers. Against Sadako, it can work if you can drop a pallet to delay her, but basically she can go through you. So in the open, body blocking, effectively worthless against Sadako. And body blocking against Dredge is a bit better, maybe towards the start or the end game, but if you do it enough, you add more and more people injured to the total. And people injured means more Nightfall, and Nightfall makes this killer unbearable. Like, he can check everywhere, he can move everywhere, he can teleport kind of like Freddy can, and especially when you consider the fact that these guys have no big medkits, no big adrenaline, no big life, no big nothing, and anytime they get injured, that could set them back so much. You getting injured at the wrong time means someone hits stage 2. That's a huge deal.
Oh, yes. So, I mean, by the way, for this, we don't have a scoreboard. I don't think it makes that much sense to compare like the scores, like the individual hook stages, like per game. I don't think such a thing makes sense. We want to apply a little bit more nuance to the way we compare these killers. I think that makes a lot more sense. So don't get it twisted.
Especially for Sadako. Like, imagine if you came extremely close, and I mean extremely close to like condemning everybody, but you don't. Then you have 0 hook stages. Like, how is that fair? Like, that does not mean that you played worse than a Dredge that got 1 hook stage, right? Like, it is a little bit hard to measure Sadako specifically. I think she might be the most unique killer in the whole game in that regard.
True.
Yeah. Okay, we're loading in for the comeback for round 1.
Yes. So I don't know. I think we're going to see a little bit more hit and run here, right?
It has to be, right? Like, the only problem is, what exactly is the plan if survivors camp the TBs and immediately take it off once it goes live? Like, what is the plan? This killer is just so strange, because the counterplay for the survivors is to go to a TB and turn it off to prevent condemn. But it's really hard to do that if the moment you do it, she comes out of that TB. Like, it can lead to some lose-lose situations, some really unclear moments where the right play really depends on a lot.
All right, so
what do you think of this build?
JC definitely going for a more hook-oriented build. We see Dead Man Switch and no Pain Rest. Okay, interesting thing. We have the newspaper and the watch. So passive phasing is being buffed by the add-ons.
Yeah, no, it's not the newspaper. I think it's the TB tape that makes the range a little larger.
So am I vision is not good enough anymore. You're absolutely right.
No
That's a videotape.
Reiko Watch is a staple though, and it's a really fun add-on. We're gonna see some invisibility mind games. Ooh. Okay, Olly took him down on 2 survivors.
No fingernails though. That definitely comes in those moments where you teleport relatively close to a survivor. That's a crazy mind game though.
That was really good. That was really good.
Oh yeah, we're actually looking to leave here. Not committing that chase at all.
Oh, I think V managed to deliver the tape or something, because I could swear she had 2 stacks, but now they're gone.
Yeah, I think getting rid of Condemn nice and early is probably the way to go. You don't want to risk making it too easy to get full condemned.
All right, the classic kicking a gen at 1% because you have eruption move. Love to see it.
Yeah.
We have noticed a survivor injured. Oh,
Olly being caught out.
Yeah. Eruption's gonna make a little bit of regression happen when a down occurs, but we're still not making that happen yet. We can see Sparky holding a tape. The TV just turned on next to his generator. But as you can see, every single survivor in the game right now is holding onto a tape.
Yeah.
And we are at 0 condemn. Wow.
I mean, we do have 3 injuries. This could definitely come into play here. Is anyone next to any of those TVs that just turned back on? This is the only full life survivor.
Yeah, I do think the HUD is bugged, by the way. Because I'm pretty sure Sparky has condemned because we see the white circle around him.
Yeah, you're right.
He does not have a token, so we might not be able to trust our eyes fully on this. We all know that DBD spectating is a little finicky, but... Wow,
this...
great movement.
Oh! Little bit of coordination error. 2 survivors being caught out in the same position. This is Olly also holding a tape.
One interesting thing about that encounter, Metal of Man gained 1 stack for Slay. Oh my god, we have a horrendous bug.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like my Sadako is like going crazy with the flashing effects. I will maybe look at the survivors for a while.
Alright, JC kind of looking. He wants to hit and run this all the way, I suppose. And he did. Fine, 2 survivors once again sharing the same pallet.
Yep.
Oh, that's actually some condemn on Olly. I think that's like at least 3 stacks.
Yeah. We now have 4 stacks, 1 stack, 4 stacks, and 1. Our audience is keeping us updated. It's a little bit of a shame that we don't see it. So this kill is actually doing far better than you would think. And with Olly being on the hook, some of his condemn is now permanent.
Yeah.
That means not go back past 3 ever. Dude, I am so sorry about this.
Pallet being dropped. Is that a hit on Sparky? Does he make that drop? Oh, he fakes it.
They swung for the pallet. However, the hit does happen shortly after, it seems. Does it? Does it?
Dude, Sparky's such a good survivor too, by the way.
Clean. Oh, is that condemn? Gain on Connor? Oh, Connor did gain condemn. He's now at 5. And as you can see, he is prioritizing going for a TV. Now, a really good Sadako player smells situations like this from a mile.
Yeah.
And they will try to teleport to that tape.
Yeah.
To that TV before you can retrieve the tape. Oh, yeah. I think they know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they know. They know.
Yeah, JC is definitely smelling blood here. Yeah. Can he get even more condemn on Sparky?
Sparky has to do some kind of like mind game to not make him realize which TV is the right one. Because if he knows this is impossible, like he will probably make this nearly impossible.
Awesome.
No.
Awesome use of the passive phasing, by the way. He is making it work for himself.
Okay. I'm going to watch somebody else. Now, one nice thing that we can see from Slay is that they should be able to turn off this TV, but look, the killer's back!
Oh.
No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way.
Oh, they don't make the pallet save. That was actually a great attempt, but they were a little bit late. Okay, by the way, this is the weirdest pickup animation in the entire game. I cannot
for sure.
pallet save against Sadako either.
Yeah.
Because like literally the survivor stands still for like half a second and then you have to press it. Oh. Passive.
Oh, they didn't see it!
Oh.
Oh my god! Oh my god! These survivors are in really like judging from the hook stages, you wouldn't tell it, but they're in a really bad spot.
Wait!
No!
Oh my god, it's going completely backwards. Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, honestly, this is a very hard map to do these rotates on. To be honest, this is an incredibly hard map.
Yeah.
Because these pallets are just perfect for the passive phasing to do work, as we've seen in this game. And yeah, he just made it work. And there's another one!
Damned! Oh, that's crazy!
Okay.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. So...
All right. Damn.
Wow.
I did not see that coming. I mean, the injuries were there. But this just escalated hardcore and got a snowball going. I mean, this was what can happen, right? On Sadako. I guess if you get that condemn and things go out of control, then it can go south very quickly.
It's really nasty because the normal idea to get rid of your condemn is to go and deliver it to a TV. But the problem that you're going to find when playing against an Onryo such as JC is that she is consistently teleporting to the TVs the moment they come online, which means that you are in trouble if you are nearby, and also turns them off momentarily, which means you cannot always like gravitate from it. It is so difficult, and I imagine that as the survivors have more and more resources, this is going to get a bit more even. But so far, incredibly strong showing from Onryo and from Dredge both. I think it's fair to say, right?
All right, next up, we are going to RPD. Do you think this is a good map for both killers?
I'm not gonna lie. We're doing RPD West, am I right, or East?
No, it's East. It's East.
Okay, thank God. Yeah, no.
East.
Okay. I think for Dredge it should be bad. I think for Dredge it should be really bad.
Okay.
I think you can do fine. Like RPD East has like a strong 3-gen, right? But we know that sometimes it doesn't spawn. And the thing about Dredge is that you have one part of the map that is your Achilles heel, which is the corridor. The outside corridor has no lockers, and it's a hold forward marathon. And also the two big stairs in the main room are something that, at least before the buff, the Dredge did not deal with very well. So I do think that unless we see some mad 3-gen action, which might be exactly what we see, by the way, I think Dredge should struggle. I cannot say about Sadako as much. I don't have as much experience playing Sadako in that map. But maybe you've got an idea of how it will go for Sadako.
It can work, right? Like the 2-story maps are nasty because you can like sometimes survivors walk on TVs and they have to turn off a gen that is literally like 20 seconds of a walk away, and that makes it so difficult to control the condemn.
Yeah, the multi-floor part is huge for the TVs, and I imagine we're gonna see once again maybe that brown add-on that makes the TVs range like significantly harder to shake off. Like,
it's kind of interesting. We did see a different game. I feel like JC was kind of fishing for chances, while KMD was like trying to control the game in like a very decisive manner. Like there was some differences in the way they approached the map.
I think ultimately it came down to like, there was a moment where our Sadako caught 2 players in the same loop injured, and he was like, damn, they just don't have ways to split up, don't have ways to heal. And I guess also the Dredge also caught them one by one and put them, like basically they got injured and things started going badly. But for the Sadako especially, it was crazy how when Sparky was near condemn, everybody tried to help a little bit and it just did not work. Like the ace player, if I remember correctly, was about to turn the TP off, but then the killer teleported to it, failed the pallet save, and everybody became condemned immediately. It's so hard to keep up. It's so hard to shake off. And it was actually really interesting to see that the killer was not dogmatic. It was not like, oh, slug always or hook always. They knew when to do each, which is maybe the scariest like thing about a killer. Like they know when to break the rules. They know when to improvise and do the thing that's going to do the most damage to the survivors.
Well, okay, this is also, by the way, the round where the killers can cook. I mean, I heavily, like, I did ask them a little bit to not bring the same build twice, just so they can cook a little bit more. But they are completely unrestricted on this, so that's not really artificial. If they have any add-ons that they think makes their killer absolutely insane, we're gonna see it here.
I'm so happy to hear that. Okay.
And we're about to load in again.
Amazing.
Love seeing it. So I think this map is better for survivors. I'm gonna go straight ahead. Because like for Onryo, you can get the condemn right, but like actually chasing that survivor down can be extremely difficult given that there are a lot of good pallets. And sometimes, even if you have someone condemned, actually getting them on the floor can be a challenge. So this is not Sanctum of Wrath. There are more god pallets, and I would think both of them struggle a bit more to get those downs.
We'll see about that. We'll see about that. But no,
you don't think so?
No, I actually agree. I do think like the worst part about this map is there is at least 1 or 2 or 3 places where seeing a survivor from afar does not allow you to teleport close to them. Like, at all. For Dredge, especially, for Sadako, maybe less so, but we will see.
All right, we're gonna see. The survivors also have a little bit more perks now. We have some exhaustion perks on them. And,
So right now, we have the Field Recorder, Nightfall at the start, which is pretty significant, and Ottoman Writing, less cooldown.
Oh my god. Also, I have a sneaky suspicion that we're not gonna hook this game.
Wait, you think this is a full slug build?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? But this...
Okay. Sparky reaches 1 strong pallet to his right. Ooh, decides not to go for it.
I don't think he would have made it.
Maybe you're right. Yeah.
Sparky did have windows, but that didn't help him in this case. It's pretty hard for survivors to coordinate if they spawn in Nightfall, to be honest, so...
Yep. Yeah, for sure. So, we basically have the mother of all Hex builds. Oh, no. We have Ruin, which will regress chance that are being untouched. Face the Darkness, which is going to make people scream. And screaming is awful because every time you scream, you lose all of your progress on a totem, which is going to be, like, so long with Throw the Hunt. Oh, jeez.
Alright, Slay taking chase here. And she is 5 moves ahead.
Oh my god.
Wow, once again.
Nice read. Yeah.
Yeah. Thrill of the Hunt wasting Olly bot's time, but this is a god pallet being used. But these don't respawn. I think that's a little bit of KMD's game plan, right? Stall the game until the pallets and locks are gone, and then go nuclear.
This is... Oh, I love the transition there. Oh, clean place from KMD there. Another pallet gone forever. Oh. Very good timing. We will see a body block here, maybe? No.
Well, actually, okay, we are not... Okay, I was completely wrong. We are not going for Slug. We are going for a talent. Actually, this is not the best place to be stuck at, I think.
Yeah. Obviously, the survivor runs straight through the shadow of the Dredge because they had the 15 seconds protection, but that protection is now gone, and we do not have DS.
Oh.
Which means back on the hog.
Is Olly gonna cleanse? Is Olly gonna scream? No. He's the one that... No, he gets it.
Close. Did you notice that Olly has counterforce to cleanse totems faster? That absolutely made a difference. That's crazy lucky. And it's going to make the next cleanse even faster. So W for Olly. That could genuinely change how this plays out.
Yeah.
I think counterforce is becoming a bit of a safe perk to run in a group, considering Hex perks like this are so powerful. And now the team is aware that we have Pentimento as well, which is going to slow down healing as well as chance. Wow, there he is.
All right, so the outside, I don't think have any lockers at all, right? So Dredge is completely powerless, has to run after the survivors here. And I think Sparky will have to make this a difficult chase.
Okay. So, fun fact. Counterforce gets a stack and makes you cleanse totems faster the more totems you do, right?
Yeah.
But, get this. The extra totems spawned by Pentimento also count. So you can get more than 5 stacks. In other words, Olly is doing now totems at a rate of like 8 seconds per totem. And soon it's going to be like 3 or 4 seconds. Look at this. As long as Olly is alive, totems are going to go.
All right, Olly's
hit to, protect Sable.
Taking a death, and KMD fully locked in on this tunnel art. Can you outplay this pallet? No, has to break. Can you still tunnel this?
I don't know, it seems a bit rough. I think the kill is right above. But with the pallet still dropped, this is surely not a safe idea. Oh!
All right, Olly getting up and then instantly going back down.
Yeah. So we have a Pentimento that will be lit up, and another Pentimento that will be lit up, but honestly, this build is kind of... I think we've seen most of it already. I don't think it's got its best days ahead.
To be fair, yep. Are there actually 4 stacks on throw, or is that a bug? There's
think
no
it's a
way,
bug
right?
Because it got cleansed, and it's now gone, yeah.
Okay,
It remains at whatever it was, I believe, yeah. Right, so this is one of those places that I think is terrible. Like, Olly's not gonna fall for this. Oh, I say that as he falls for it.
You just jinxed the mods.
I just
Can't believe
jinxed
you've
him,
done
I'm
this.
sorry. I just jinxed him. I'm sorry. Yeah, those lockers right next to that little drop are actually one of the nice little tricks that Dredge has on this map. Connor gets a much needed heal that puts him a little bit out of danger, considering he's the only survivor that's currently unhooked and then on hook. Let's have a look at what the killer's doing. Wow.
I mean, I do think there's a lot of synergy with this totem build because now the pallets are kind of, there's a lot of pallets gone, a lot of locks gone, but the totems are also gone. And I think that might work out in KMD's favor.
Okay, we see balance landing used by Alichu. Excellent job. Ooh, intercept. Wait a little bit. We're clearly trying to take advantage of the fact that we have a survivor cornered here. And mind you, some of these doorways can be body blocked fully by the killer. So,
yeah.
Is this the last chance they have? I think this is the last chance they have. Alichu comes in. Barely gets it. Oh my god, barely gets it. Huge development. That could have been a really bad turning point.
All right, Olly. I mean,
we count to 15.
What does Olly have here realistically? Like, this pallet on the right is used. He's gonna vault this.
Oh.
He's being zoned.
Aggressive use of Remnant. It's kind of crazy that in all this time they're about to pop their second gen.
Yeah. Oh!
It's rare.
Wow.
Good recovery from KMD there. No!
Oh my god, this is huge save though.
Oh, came a bit too late. Oh, no way! Good interception. No, this is not the path the injured person took. He's using his ears to find out. Honestly, going for Connor, the Sable would also not be bad here, but...
Yeah, looks like Sparky's taking chase here.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, what?
Yeah, this locker's... Yeah, that's his skin kind of like glitching through. You know, this could have gone really well for the killer. We could have gotten rid of the one guy that can get rid of Pentimento. And now instead he's alive and well.
I know, man. I mean, okay, the question is, right? Like, KMD lost a lot of momentum here, but he still has Penti up. The pallets are mostly gone and lockers are gone. Like, can he, like, turn this around?
I don't know, man. Like, if we are at the end game, the fact that the pallets are gone just does not matter. Survivors will take hits, leave, die in a corner, make sure you don't get anybody else too quickly. Nice, very good hit there. Our killer is no doubt interested.
That's a lot of distance though. I mean, this pallet in the back usually got pallet, but I don't think against the Dredge it's that useful. And is anyone gonna help Sparky here?
I think all the pallets are gone. Oh wait, this one never got broken. This should be a kill unless a massive 50-50 happens. Nicely done from our killer, and it'll take a minute, but I think Connor's dead here.
Yeah, while that's happening, they're doubling the fourth generator though, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna pop. And Ali is just
looks like it.
Leaving the fifth one.
They might even get the heal because, frankly, this gen is so bad for Dredge. Oh, but Ali being spotted would have been bad.
I mean, there's no way they can pressure this outside area, right? This is such a dead zone.
No. I mean, you could interrupt it, and I think he could have, but like, yeah, you see they are pre-running already. We'll finish this heal.
Second time, actually. All right, this is one ability Dredge has. Check the locker on the other side of the map and could go back. And now we're farming Nightfall in the locker.
Wow. So you want to explain why doing this is even a thing?
So if you're in a locker, you farm, I think in total it takes like 50 seconds to get complete Nightfall. So you're significantly faster while you're in there. Yeah. And I think if you have nothing else to do, you can do this. But it's generally considered a waste of time, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It maybe, I think it goes to like 6 charges per second, which is like crazy fast.
Yeah. And yeah, okay, the survivors completely abused the fact that there are no lockers on the outside. So this is like one of the things about Dredge, right? There are areas where he cannot possibly pressure that well because he doesn't have lockers.
Yeah. Now the question is, are his gens near lockers? we have one that is frankly in an incredibly good position. The one in the evidence room, that one in screen right now, that one's insane.
Yeah.
Like that one's literally next to a locker. That's really not gonna fly. Then we have the one in main, which is so-so. And the one in evidence room is definitely the best for the survivors. And maybe the one they'll focus on.
Slay almost won the mind game, but not really. And now I think we're going into the area of death. Wait, no. Oh.
Oh, yeah, that was good. Oh, but nice reactions from our survivor.
What?
Who now goes back. So interesting.
Scooby-Doo chase.
Yep.
Oh, actually, we are slugging this and trying to pressure the gen.
Oh, wait.
Oh!
Yeah, the gen that got done was not in main. It was here. I think this might be over.
Does he make the vault? He does. What does he have afterwards? Almost nothing.
This is literally like death against Dredge. It's just nothing.
Oh, nice try by Olly, but yeah, especially with 4.0 now, the movement speed buff, kind of coming in handy.
He's gonna get hooked and die, and unfortunately, his counterforce goes with him. And let me tell you, they've been dealing with the sloppy butcher-like effect from Pentimento for a long time now. Seems like they've really struggled to get rid of it, right? That one Penti stack has just been there for the longest time. So I think it's maybe safe to say this is gonna... There's no way. This is probably gonna end at one gen left. I love this. Okay, now fake.
Yeah, the lack of cooldown makes this kind of interesting, right? You can create a situation where you just place one to put the survivor into a position where they now get hit afterwards.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of chess moves, honestly.
Exactly. Like we just see, like one thing about the Dredge is that you can just follow certain like formulas, and if you don't mess it up, what we just saw KMD do, like they basically just work every time. And even if you do mess them up, look, 1 second later, the survivor's 1 second in the same spot.
Yeah. I see. What a nasty build from KMD. He got that. I was a little bit worried in the mid game that like the survivors are gonna run away with it.
Compared to the matches that we saw before, we did not see that many like big mistakes. It was just like a slow grinding game, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the most unfortunate one was like one of them going hook stage, you know, second hook stage, or second hook stage shortly after being unhooked.
Yeah.
But other than that, they did play this really well. That's the craziest part.
Oh, we're crouching. I think that avoids the kill instinct, right? I'm pretty sure it does.
No, it does not.
No, it does not.
I don't think so. No.
It's only against artists.
I think it's artists, yeah.
Okay. Wait, does it not?
I don't think so.
Am I crazy? I think in the locker, I think it does.
Well, if it does, then you guys are geniuses, and it's my first time knowing about this.
I'm pretty short box.
Yeah,
Not the remnant
twins.
one, though. Yeah, that's true.
Against twins, yeah, that is true, but I did not know it worked against Dredge.
No, someone told me that like half a year ago, and I didn't believe it either.
Wow. Test it later? Yeah, some people say it does work. We'll take their word for it.
Still have one god pallet left. I mean, with Penty still up, I feel like there's like so little chance to get anything going.
They have balance landing, which is cute, but like... Oh! Okay, that's giving us a chance to utilize it.
While that is happening.
Yeah, like, what else can you do here? Like... Yeah.
Oh.
That was such a nice idea, but... Alright, honestly, give this man his 4th kill. He has worked so hard for it.
Slay on the final chase.
2 hours, yeah. Honestly, all of these matches so far, mad exciting, and they've had a habit of like messing with our expectations a little bit, huh?
True.
It will be a pallet here, I think, yeah. because we didn't have it on that side.
Strong.
Nice,
All right,
we got
4K1. I mean, it is a strong build, has to be said, right?
Yeah.
Definitely a really, really strong build. Make the most out of it.
Just a little reminder, Hens told us that killers in this particular round were allowed to bring everything they wanted.
Yep.
Hence, we have some really, really synergistic perks picked specifically for this scenario. So well done, KMD. Let's now see what JC cooks up.
I wonder if we're gonna see more totems. I do wonder.
Well, I do think totems are a favorite of some Sadako players, including Willy, which we're gonna see later. We saw JC was comfortable having some perks that have to do with hooking, but I honestly look forward to seeing someone with counterforce cleanse like 6 or maybe 9 totems, and then the last one is done in like 3 seconds. It's really funny to see. But yeah, we're gonna be moving on to a new lobby. Okay. Okay.
All right, this is the map that JC wanted, by the way, just to give a little bit of context. So this should be his realm. I mean, he did play very well in Sanctum of Wrath. Can't really complain about that.
Incredible. Like, it feel like, I think part of why it seems so surprising is because the HUD was bugged and we did not see his actual progress. But it went from like, oh, everyone's fine, maybe one person injured, to, okay, one person's in a little bit of trouble, to everyone is dead. It was crazy. It was really, really crazy. Definitely worth back in the VOD and watching the Onryo match from earlier if you missed it. Or maybe catching the VODs later on Hens' channel. But yeah, no, I found it very impressive. Are restrictions given to survivors and none to killer because those killer powers are not too oppressive? That's part of it. And also, I mean, we are assuming that the thing is, you can get really good at a killer and play him 100% of their potential if you get really good at it. But your survivors are rarely going to be at 100% of their potential because in public matches, survivors are sometimes a full party or maybe a bunch of solos or maybe a combination of both. So having survivors that are not incredibly geared with the best perks, best items, best map, best everything does make the thing a bit more interesting to watch. It's more of a testing ground, right?
I mean, to be honest, like there are like a lot of settings you could possibly do. I don't want to have this be on for 10 hours though. That's like naturally how it is. And like we had this earlier on when we did showcases. A lot of the times we were like, okay, we kind of did a showcase of like the best survivor perks, right? Like if we had like the low tickers, I don't know if you remember it's like, for example, we did one on like Hunt to the Death Singer that was years ago. And like at the end, we were like, okay, like everyone got rolled. Like the only thing we showcased right here is like how strong like the best survivor perks were. And that's why we kind of like create an environment where the killers can show their strength, if that makes sense. Like there's not just like
that is actually one of the most depressing things to do in a showcase. Be like, well, guys, good effort. One hook stage. Survivors just pallet save 5 times in a row. Yeah, like we don't mind giving the killers a tiny little bit of leeway here so they can show us what they can do. But yeah. When we talk about basic restrictions, we're talking no 2 of the same item, no 2 of the same perk, some fixed offerings to reduce RNG, and maybe like 1 or 2 restrictions. That's it. Yeah. Later on, don't worry, we will test a little bit with different configurations, but yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
Yes, sir. Yeah, this is tier 3 in case you're like a comp nerd. So this is like when you start seeing exhaustions, but the strong anti-tunnels are still banned. That's the kind of
we're going into the match. Woo! I'm looking at the chatter of the survivors, and they seem very worried. They are not having a great time right now.
Knowing that this is the Onryo's map pick, I would probably be a little bit worried too.
Yeah. What if they just like wait in the outside path and they just stay there forever, you know? Like unplug the TV from the socket so it cannot ever be turned on and just wait there, man. I have a feeling that there might be some incredibly insane strategy that survivors could do that could work, but I don't know what it is. Because if you don't mess with TBs, the killer will just teleport, turn them all off, and then you will only be able to go on them on a very, very short notice, and it gets really, really rough. The killer always has more information than you do about when they're going to come back.
True. All right.
Okay.
Time to load in. Almost full P100 lobby again.
All right. Hence, I recommend you do not stop watching the Onryo unless it's super important, because last time I did that, there was a really awful visual effect that just completely made it unwatchable.
Really? I did not have that
Immediately
problem.
finding someone.
Yep. Sparky getting chased fast.
And zero appetite for a prolonged chase here. The TBs do not spawn in until a few seconds have passed. We see that on the timer on the bottom left. And we're looking for a second hit, possibly.
Okay, so this definitely seems like JC's standard build, I guess. Almost no variation. We do have Q, though. That is a great park, especially if you have someone fully condemned to maybe close out that chase a little bit sooner.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Hungry Sadako is eating all of the TBs right now on the map.
Yeah, yeah.
That is disgusting.
Oh. Hit and run walking out. The survivors did not hear where they're coming from. And that's another tag.
How do you feel about Cool? Interesting, huh?
Yeah, it's an interesting park. Like I just said, maybe to like close out those chases when you have condemned.
You see that out of a couple of the survivors have picked up a tape, but they now need to deliver it. And you can only deliver it to one TB, and that's where things get really rowdy. Because she can teleport to it and deny it. Okay, seem to be going through a little bit of a transition phase. Oh. Good life! But... yeah, this was basically a really, really unfortunate place to find yourself in.
Slay's really close by because of a tape, though. She cannot use the flashlight she has.
Oh, that's a really good point, by the way. One of Sadako's little side abilities, right?
Yeah. Kind of rendering the survivor items a little bit useless. I think that's something that Sadako's really, really good at, by the way. Like,
but yeah, I like when that happened to me recently, like it surprised me because it didn't used to be that way, right?
Yeah. I think it used to be a side item, but then they changed it, yeah. And what are we going to do here? Are we going to commit this?
You can tell they are like waiting for the perfect moment to like let them walk into the range.
Yep.
And we have a TV in this Welcome Leon room that's going to go live in like 3 seconds, I'm guessing. What a disgusting kid.
Olly checking ping right afterwards. I saw that pause. I do that too.
Oh, who does this hit? We honestly have a really hard time knowing the condemned levels of the survivors.
Yeah.
But...
I think this HUD elements are sadly bugged.
yeah.
This is not a pallet, by the way. Oh, it is. Wait, I was totally wrong.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can like maybe... yeah, I can tell you right now because I'm watching this live.
Okay.
That their condemn is 1, 2, 4, and 1. So it's basically or wait, but not in this amount. It's Ace that has the most. Yeah, it's Ace that has the most, aka Slay. So Slay has to worry a little bit. Everybody else seems to be doing okay.
Oh, coup de grace. Okay. JC using coup to outplay that pallet quite convincingly. I mean, looks like one gen is getting progress. Alichu is almost getting a very important gen done.
Oh no! That's huge for them. Oh.
Honestly, Alichu just literally did the gen under JC's nose. About to lose the 3 gen on the side.
I'll have a little look again at their condemn. And yeah, their condemn looks fine. A couple stacks locked onto the survivor that's currently on the hook, aka Olly, if I remember correctly. But everybody else seems to be doing okay on the stacks.
Yeah, that was a great fingernails moment. Absolutely. Looks like JC just wants to add on to that condemn. And I think Slay is in trouble, no? How many stacks is that? That has to be 6, based on the visuals.
I will check for you. Hold up.
So I played on your song. There's 1%.
You are correct.
6.
You are
1%.
correct. They are 6, yes.
You can actually see it based on the visuals because each condemn stack has their own visuals. And if you're like completely nerdy about it, then you can know. And this is going to be Slay condemnable. Yep, there it is. Killer Instinct from JC. And we still have 1 coup stack.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, Slay.
It is so over.
Yeah. Funniest part is that even if they had Dead Heart or Decisive or anything, they couldn't use it. They've never been hooked and they're dead. And we have 3 gens left. Ooh. How do you come back from this as a team? It's hopeless. Oh my god. How is she moving so fast? Oh, one of the add-ons that our killer is using is the... what's it called? The tornail or the...
Fingernail, yeah.
Bloody fingernail, yeah. It gives you like a massive, and I mean massive amount of haste when you come out of a TB. It's very, very noticeable.
You can actually hover over it now to see the description, by the way.
Yeah, it's...
So 50% more movement speed.
Yeah, I remember when this add-on used to not be this good. And it was alright, but after the buff, oh my god. Definitely one of our best now. Right, Hens, where did they go wrong? Like, it's so hard to, like, nail it down to one thing. What exactly happened? I thought they were doing fine for a while.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of went down close to each other. Yeah, that's so hard to pinpoint, right? Like, I think JC just played the map really well, got 3 tags left and right, and these 3 tags, they just snowballed, and it's essentially incredibly well. Wow. Yeah, well, this is very well played.
Stop. I can't watch. This is so hard. Like, even with the benefit of being a spectator and being completely disconnected from the gameplay and being omniscient and knowing everything that's happening, I still don't know what I would tell them to do. If I was the coach of this team, what do I tell them? Like, oh, do this, heal here, do your best. Guys, like, how do you play against this? It's so hard. It's actually so hard.
Right, Alichu. So once again, the maps were chosen by the killer players. I think both maps really, really favored. I don't know, we saw some weaknesses on Dredge, I think, with the outside part, where the survivors could reset for free without nothing. But like this, yeah, this definitely played into Onryo's strength quite a bit and made it really, really hard for the survivors.
Sparky dies on hook, very unfortunately, and I think the dream of getting one more gen done is completely out of the picture now. This is crazy.
Kind of. So, yeah, JC using the same build more or less twice. One variation with Coup instead of Sloppy, but like, yeah, honestly, I mean, solid.
I wonder if we need some kind of like extremely unusual strategy. I'm talking like get chased, just die in a corner, don't even try to go around the map, just never help each other. We have been told that the next group of survivors is going to consist of people that have prepared against this scenario more. They have a bit more practice against this, right?
Yeah.
So we might see more sophisticated or out there strategies going forward. But I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, even I, seeing what I'm seeing, I cannot really come up with anything solid. I'm really looking forward to seeing.
You think?
I have a hard time imagining what I could tell these survivors to do different. Like, I have a hard time. Like, what's your take? What do you think? What could be like a rule of thumb that they follow to avoid getting snowballed this hard? Is it like stay in one part of the map? Is it avoid TVs completely? Is it let the killer teleport to a bunch of places? And I
mean, it was a hard setting for sure. Like, it was a hard setting. The survivors were very restricted. But thanks so much for all of the EU participants of the showcase. So JC, KMD, the survivors, Alichu, Slay, Olly, and Connor, Sparky. Thank you so much for being part of this. That was very fun to watch.
Yeah. We're going to be switching players now, right? As we head into round 3.
Yes, sir. Now we get to the NA section of things. Wait, what are we gonna play first? I guess we go back to. Wait, what do we want to do first?
All right, Hens is gonna do some organizing behind the scenes,
Yep.
get the lobby going. We typically, in case you're curious why we don't just host one lobby, I think it still hasn't changed. Basically, the person that owns the lobby, that hosts it, is the host, right? And we typically prefer the killer to do that so that we don't have weird ping issues and also the spectating doesn't break. So, yeah, that's why we have to switch lobbies every time, in case you're curious. Hens, I have an interesting question. Do you need a minute to sort something out, or can I poke your brain a bit?
Sure. No, go for it.
Somebody asks, actually, multiple people have asked, I was wondering, how would one get into this kind of showcases aside from being a content creator? Is there
I kind
any
of
way
like
to do it?
I try to scope it out, to be honest. Like I'm like honestly like whatever I find interesting or like whatever I think makes the best for this is what I usually choose. Like I can kind of like tell you, like Void Terror interests me because like that was a very interesting playstyle, incredibly high win rate, convinced that Dredge is better, so that obviously makes it very interesting to showcase, right?
Yeah.
Like by default. Or like someone like Willy is like obviously the most known Dredge player, but I'm always like the last few I kind of posted on Twitter to see if anyone has like an obvious candidate. That's how I go about it.
Okay, that's the politically correct answer. The politically incorrect answer is you tweet at Nightlight, you say that you're gonna beat him, you say that his team is ass, and then he challenges you, and then we call and spectate it like we did that one time. But yeah, other than starting beef on Twitter, yeah, just reach out.
You know, we should.
anytime you see
I
interesting-
always wanted to do a trash talker showcase. I won't lie. Maybe at
Yeah?
one point, like everyone who thinks they're like the best, DM me on Twitter or Discord, and no, we'll set it up.
Okay.
Have like trash talker versus comp
It's a
players.
dangerous precedent. Yeah. Yeah, we have someone in the chat that said they played against Void Terror and that their poor solo queue team got absolutely owned.
Wait.
Oh my gosh.
Can I invite
Well,
Puff?
Dun, dun, dun.
Do,
Get me in the lobby when you have a minute as well.
Okay.
If you've got anything better to do. Thank you.
Right.
Hi.
I got them. Wait, where are yours?
I'm right over there.
This
Thank you.
friend list is too big.
Remove everyone. Okay.
All right, that was fun though. I think we saw. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of interesting to see like the different playstyles. JC was a lot more focused on like pressuring the map, like getting condemned and seeing where he can poke people, and like KMD was more on point, right? Like get survivors out of the game.
He was looking at people after being hooked and getting the 15-second timer. You know, Alexa, please remind me in 15 seconds. Like he was looking to hurt survivors the more conventional way, while also like not crumbling when it didn't work. There was a time when he had someone off the hook, a pallet save rescue, no, a flashy save happened, right? And he didn't like immediately throw the game. He actually reassessed, started poking at different parts of the team, actually ended up going for someone else, and it worked out beautifully for him. So yeah, that was really, really smart. But definitely very different from the playstyle from Sadako that we saw from JC. That was ridiculous.
Oh, did I not invite them? Do they not like my invites? Can I get a hold of the survivors?
All right, Hens, ready up. You and I, we're gonna 2v1 Void Terror. You know?
Right, surely.
Hey.
Heh, is this party bugged?
Oh wait, Puff made it.
Is he? I don't see him. Is he in the lobby for
he's
you?
in. He's in. Wait, Nia
What?
7 joined too. Yeah, no, you don't see them.
No, I don't. Okay, whatever. I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
You want to leave and come back?
Oh, connection to the party has been lost. Okay.
Okay, yeah. No, everyone's here.
Server connection error. Some social features unavailable. What the hell?
Let me invite you
What?
myself. I'm sure that was just your side of the thing getting all confused.
Some social. Okay, I'm gonna revoke consent. What is this? What is this? Okay. I think my game is kind of screwing up. Give me a second. I'm restarting.
No worries. I'm telling them to hang in there for a sec. Why is it just Dredge versus Onryo today? Well, that's a great question. They both came after each other. They came around a similar time. And they are killers that I think the most common thing that they have right now is that they have been buffed relatively recently. And they are still quite misunderstood within a large part of the DBD community. A lot of people think the Dredge is really bad, or Sadako has nothing going for her. Some people make claims that they are far stronger than anyone else thinks, and we are basically trying to see where exactly where does everything fall into place once we put these killers to the test, if that makes sense.
Wait, the game didn't start, right?
No, we're waiting for you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to request on people. Is it still bugged maybe? Okay, I'm gonna look for you. Join request cannot be sent.
Let me. Oh yeah, no, it arrived now. I'm sure this will work.
Nice, it works. Perfect.
Awesome.
Oh, okay. I'm here.
All right, great. Good stuff. Who made the rules for this? Hens has put together all of this, has done all of the legwork.
To be fair,
just a guest here, but we are borrowing them, right? A bit.
I discussed it with mostly with the killer players. To be fair, that's like I discussed it. What do we want to showcase? For example, the first set was without blue add-ons to like showcase what there are, without fingernails and Ottomarian writing. Didn't really matter in this case because they both did incredibly well, and yeah, and the maps are also chosen by them mostly. Obviously, we wanted to make this coherent and make sense. So now we have Dead Dog, which is a map that kind of offers both of them some anti-loop, but could also be hard because of the density of pallets.
Yeah, for sure. The thing about Dead Dog is that despite having several lockers, it's not an easy place to chase around as Dredge. And once you turn the TB off, Sadako does not have an easy way to get onto it.
Yeah.
So this should. Do you think this will be the hardest map yet for these killers?
Possibly. Yeah, I do think so.
Is that a fair assessment? I think so, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Do you want to get someone out? Do you play hit and run? Is this gonna work? That is. Can you get that over the line? We're gonna see. I mean, the survivors, they are still pretty restricted. That has to be said. So that could enable a little bit more hit and run. But do you think the pallets are good for the power slots?
I'm thinking about it, and I think theoretically, especially with good invisibility mind games and with the recent buff to Dredge, I think most of the pallets in isolation should be like a hidden 10 or 15 second stops. Right? The problem becomes, okay, what happens when Shack comes down? What happens when you connect a couple of the pallets? What happens when they inevitably take the hit and go to main? I guess that's where we're gonna see the friction. But yeah, like this killer should play around most of the pallets in this, most of the loops and most of the pallets in this map just fine. Like for example, take the windmill that has one pallet. That Dredge is like an immediate hit. The moment the pallet comes down, unless you stun the killer and pull some rabbit out of a hat, like that is an immediate hit 5 seconds after you drop the pallet. So
all right, we're gonna see. I mean, I've never actually watched Void play, so this is a little bit of a first for me. But if you have a 97% win rate in this specific playstyle on Dredge, then I expect greatness. And we see turn back the clock again and dying right. Wow, okay.
Right, okay, this is incredibly fascinating. I think what we're gonna see today has been described as the North American Gambit. And it's actually something I tried myself and I really enjoyed. The idea is to basically focus on the 3 or 4 gens that are easiest to bully, that are easiest to control with a locker nearby. And we have 2 right here that are amazing, right? So that's great. These 2 are probably high on the list. And then just focus on those gens. And the big idea, of course, is that every time you hook a survivor with Dying Light, the non-obsession people are going to be slower and slower and slower. You're going to lose a gen, maybe. You're going to lose 2 gens, but as you get to the final ones, it should become really, really difficult.
Mm-hmm. All right, the survivors are playing it relatively slow at the start. Now they're rotating onto the gens.
This main build is going to dominate a lot of the early game, I imagine, and even mid-game. The killer will probably want to leave it as quickly as possible. Survivors cannot work on it because they're corrupt, but...
So, I mean, no ruin is kind of surprising, honestly. Like, this is, once again, such an aggressive build. Not something I would really expect here.
Yeah, I think the big idea is because, like, you do not care about any perk that can stop working late or mid-game, right?
Yeah.
And all of these perks basically allow you to, like, contest the final gens a lot. The only exception, of course, being corrupt, which I think is mostly meant to get early injuries. But in that respect, the survivors are doing incredibly well.
Yeah,
this is have to wait for cooldown.
This is giving me huge resource management vibes. Again, like, just get rid of the pallets, play the map, see what you can do. Actually, yeah, there's another pallet being made, though.
Oh, no, the killer gets stuck on the box. No, I don't think this works.
Wow.
That was really well handled by our survivor.
I see. First gen done, not a singular hit so far.
Yep, this is definitely not the start we wanted. We have gotten rid of a few pallets, and Nightfall obviously happens passively, faster if we wait in a locker, right? As we said earlier. But yeah, no, this is definitely the killer falling behind. They still have ample opportunity to make up for it, but...
We saw it in the first game, though. We were like, oh, this is a terrible start, but then things turned around rather quickly. So are we going to see that again here? No eruption, though. I feel like if you want to play late game, right, stuff like eruption doesn't make a big difference, but it's not available here.
Okay, I'm going to tell you already, this killer has eyed 4 gens, okay?
Really?
These 2, these 2 that he just kicked, because they are obviously so close to lockers, and possibly the 2 by gallows. So the plan, I imagine, from now on, is to teleport between these 2 gens and never let them happen. Gen in main and maybe even the gen in the open part of gallows, I don't think we'll ever get really controlled too much.
Wow. Jack playing incredible. But that's the first down coming in. But while that's happening, look, 2 gens are about to be completed.
Are they? Oh my goodness, yeah. Unfortunately, these are the gens that I think the killer does not care about. Obviously, it is best for the killer if no gens pop. Like, you don't want gens done, period. But I don't think these are the ones that he cares about the most. I think he's going to feel quite relieved. Oh, unfortunately, he also lost one of the ones that he had there. Okay, this is actually getting complicated.
Yeah, so that gen is definitely... Yeah, he's too late. So I would think this was part of the 3 gen, right?
Yeah, I think... He still does have a 3 gen, but it's not a comfortable one anymore. I think his 3 gen is the 2 by... The 1 in gallows and the 2 by windmill, but it's not easy. And one thing that we just saw happen is that his unfortunate turn back the clock did not find a gen to hit.
You know what's funny about this group, this team Slop? We actually have a European, we have a Brazilian, I think we have 2 NA players. So there is some cross-ping involved here, but these people, they're used to playing on cross-ping. They play in this constellation and like normally in their games, so...
Okay, just a quick look at the survivors. tells us that none of them seem to be in immediate danger. The injured one, I believe now... Ooh, makes a clean getaway. Iron Whale maybe helping a bit.
Great vault by Puffalo here. My god.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think we did not get enough resources cleared to be in a really comfy 3-gen. And
Yeah,
one thing that we need to remember is that there's an 8-kick limit, right? Oh. Wait, this could change things.
That's a death hook waiting to happen. Nia getting that pallet though.
Yeah, not sure if it's a ping thing. We have seen the killer go for some hits that were quite unfortunate here. Oh, that's a pallet save.
Oh, they don't get it though. It was a little bit too late.
Damn. I did think that was a bit risky, and I was a bit worried.
2 gens, 60% though. So
these pallets, once gone, are gone forever. Since we actually care about the main gen.
So Odds, is this normal? Like no gen kick? That's how you hold gens?
I will be honest, I tried this build before Turn Back the Clock was introduced.
Yeah.
I think, or before, or shortly after. I do think it is. I don't think this is what you want. Like the point of bringing Corrupt is to have a lot of people injured, not necessarily any hooks necessarily. Like you can literally play the early game and run the 2 minutes of Corrupt, just getting rid of pallets, injuring people, and getting really nasty nightfalls, right? And if they fumble and you win, right there, easy. But if they don't, that's fine. But I do think his plan of holding several gens probably did not include losing some of the ones he's lost.
Okay.
So this is looking a little bit harder than it should be, but I mean, it's still comebackable, I think, from.
I mean, now it's kind of the crucial point, right? Where the injuries are happening and there are multiple injured survivors. And now, can we get a snowball going here? Or are the survivors going to recover from this?
Yeah.
Oh,
one of the
Nia's been spotted.
unfortunate side effects of Dying Light is that our Nia heals other people faster. And it's actually like kind of outdoing the Sloppy Butcher if it's still active. Wow.
Yeah, honestly, these survivors, they do look very crisp, right?
Yeah.
Very on point.
Yeah. Okay, one thing that's a little bit concerning though, this survivor's dead on hook. Do they teleport back? No. Still play that really well. If this chase is not very long, there could be some trouble here.
Oh, doesn't forfeit.
Oh. I think the survivors have done their homework. I think they understand the trick. Nice. That's pretty much unavoidable at that stage.
I mean, there is a locker right there, though, and the teleport's coming through.
A body block is happening. Oh my goodness. There it comes. There it comes. Can I make it to main and be safe for a little bit longer? Ooh, killer. This should be death.
Oh, there it goes, though. But Gen is lost.
Yeah, we no longer have a gen that is a locker that is close to 2 gens. And in fact, I would wager the one in Windmill is probably about to be done.
It is not.
No, they actually take the time to heal. Ooh.
To be honest, I mean, this is still snowballable for Void Terror. This is anyone's game.
No. The moment we're in a 1v3, everything changes for sure.
Yeah.
And the stacks of Dying Light, I believe, are now at 3, which means 9% slower gens, 9% slower heals, and the 9% it is a nasty, nasty thing.
Like, Void Terror is like renovating the entire map.
Yes.
Everything that's breakable gets broken.
Oh, that probably is a detection, right? Maybe? Maybe not. Killer does not seem to have noticed anybody. Okay.
And someone getting caught out.
Bad spot, yeah.
There are no pallets there left anymore.
Okay. What can they...
Oh,
the killer has full information! Oh, with one injured person up top, this is actually so volatile.
Yeah.
We're gonna put a remnant right here and then push them down.
This could be the snowball moment.
Oh. Honestly, the survivors played that really well. They actually managed to body block the vulnerable survivor. But getting back from this injury with Sloppy is no easy task.
Damn, this turned on its head so fast.
It is crazy to think that we only have 3 hooks, but they are just where it hurts, right?
Yeah. And actually, we're going for Slug here. Okay, not even hooking.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
But look, there are not many pads left at all.
Puff has nothing. I think Puff has absolutely nothing. Okay, can they make this window work? Apparently, yes.
He's gonna die on the very same spot. Nia's right above. Oh no.
I don't think a miracle can happen here. I think our swabbers are cooked, friends. Yes. Little table drop. Yep, and Nia
might be cooked.
Just been spotted.
Actually, unless there's somehow a Metal of Man playing. Wow, okay, actually.
Impossible. No, impossible.
I would have never thought this would end up being a 4K, honestly. Didn't look like it.
Well, well, well. The most fascinating part is that the whole idea of this Gambit playstyle is that any 3-gen is a 3-gen. You know what I mean? Like, look at the normal, like, a normal killer that moves normally would never be able to hold these 3-gens in a million years. But
yeah.
Here we see Void pulling it back from the brink of, like, absolute obliteration there. Like, his gens were going. He had nothing going for him. And it all started with one person dead on hook found at the wrong time. Well done. Well done. Wow. Oof.
Wow. I did not think this would end that way, I guess. Like, there was a little bit of... Like, the survivors kind of ran into each other a little bit at the end, and that kind of, like, sealed the deal. Yeah. But yeah, once one survivor is dead, it's just really hard to...
Yeah, no, you did really nail it when you said that the pilot's gone, and it's permanent. Like, at one point towards the end, these folks had so little to go with. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, it's funny that we had actually some counterforce being used. Oh, whoa! That looks so funny from my point of view.
Where is it still going? Already left.
Yeah, they did have a bit of a escape from grass moment, but it's one survivor, and I think they're gonna die in like 5 seconds. So, oh, never mind.
Am I gonna miss everything? No.
No, it's fine. It's fine. They're just isn't the last survivor.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait a minute, Hens.
Nah, you're trolling.
They actually use Metal Man. They actually use Metal Man.
Wait.
There's 2 survivors.
Oh my god.
There's 2 survivors up.
Come on, Tris.
I'm joking.
Okay, I'm watching a stream.
Okay, never mind. We're back to 2 survivors.
Okay,
if they make a comeback here, that would be insane. If they make a comeback here, that would be insane. What the hell? I'm sure the killer's really confused about what happened.
Okay, I'm listening to you twice. What? How did that happen, Odds? Like, what happened?
So Ash escaped because there were no hooks nearby. He unhooked Nia. Nia unhooked Ace. But then she tanked the hit with Metal. And they've just been playing cat and mouse since.
Bro, I'm not prepared for this. I'm going below you.
Dude, if they somehow make a comeback,
bro.
Never forget this match. Crazy stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nice body block.
Okay,
really nice body block.
I mean, Puff needs a banger chaser, right?
Oh yeah, no, he needs to like do a better chase than anyone in history has ever done. Like, I think it's impossible, unreasonable.
So I guess the way to make Dredge work is to go through like depleting resources, right?
Oh my god, he's doing it! He's doing it! He's actually
no shot.
Here. He's actually.
Are they're doubling, right?
They're on the last gen somehow.
Puff. Yes, Puff might be the hero.
No way. Oh no. Okay, well, I think the dream might have been short-lived. But I mean, his first hook.
Bro, I quit out of the lobby thinking it's over.
That's all right. He honestly looked really over. I don't know why he didn't stay.
Everyone was on the ground. There's no unbreakable. Everything was like, oh, okay. Let me set up the next one.
Okay. In all fairness, now I do think it might be. Wait. What is that?
He makes that.
No. Oh, this is such a roller coaster, man. Oh.
Puffed unkillable.
Okay, unfortunately, this is
Dice
what
through
we're
vault.
talking about.
Wait, how fast, Jen? That's the question, right?
I don't think they pop it. Like, if it was another killer, but he's gonna teleport. Yeah, they undo the damage, and it's 2/3, but that's it.
Also, Dying Light just kicking late game is also another one.
Yeah.
I guess like, yeah, I guess
right
that's
now
how
it's-
Dredge games look, right? It looks really bad at the start, and then you just dominate at the end.
Yeah, Dying Light was like is actually really, really odd, but it does kind of work sometimes. It's a really, really strange perk.
Wait, is boil over the reason why this game didn't end?
Yeah, I'm flip flop.
Ah, no way. Okay,
Yeah, they
that's
nearly
hilarious.
made a comeback, dude. They nearly made a comeback.
Oh no.
It's great. Oh my god, he's going back. Come on, Dredge, let them have it. Come on, let them have it. Yeah, Dying Light 7 stacks is 21% minus slowdown. That's like full Thana. It's horrible. It's not affecting the obsession though, so that's that. But oh my god. The nice thing about Data and Slop is that they stack together, so the non-obsessions like heal at like coldrophobia rate. But yeah, okay, I think we officially call it. I think they're not finding the last survivor, but I think we can. In the interest of time, we can probably call it like 3 or 4 kills and 1 gen left.
Chaos.
What? Is that fair? No?
It's relatively fair. But like you saw what happened when I quit. I think you might be making my mistake.
We're gonna hear from them that they actually got a 4-man out after reviving their teammates in the.
I think you might be repeating my mistake, Odds. I won't lie to you.
Okay. Well, we'll let the imagination of the viewers fill in the blanks there. Wow. Actually insane, dude. Yeah, well played to both sides. That was thoroughly entertaining, and it kind of played with our heartstrings a little bit. Like, we felt bad for the killer, then we felt bad for the survivors. Like, I didn't know who to root for there. And that's the best kind of match to spectate. Oh my gosh.
Where is Oddstava? Dude, this friend list will actually drive me insane, I swear.
Everything okay? Like, is it just like lobby issues?
No, it's just like there's no search bar on this friend list.
Oh,
and it's not alphabetical. Which is insane.
Okay. That was crazy, man.
Okay, I got the invite.
Nice, good job. Oh, dude, a lot of people were clamoring up in the chat, looking forward to seeing this one person play. And if you've seen this one person play this killer before, it is beautiful. He has such an internalized clock when it comes to TVs coming back on. I've seen him play maps that are typically regarded as really bad for killer and make even very decent groups look like complete amateurs. So yeah, not to say that any killer or any player is invincible. Survivors definitely have the resources to make it very, very difficult.
Yeah.
But I'm so looking forward to this, dude.
Willy, definitely, like, in terms of like watching someone play killer and be thoroughly impressed, I think Willy's definitely top 5 for me.
Yeah. Like a stupidly gifted mechanical player, a stupidly gifted macro player, and I think what I like the most personally is the fact that his builds are so unconventional. Like, you will see this guy go on a triple-digit win streak using a perk that has a 0.2% usage rate. How? Why? When? I don't know.
Yeah, Willy is actually really impressive. He like, I don't know how he does it, but he gets like 2 crazy streaks on like every killer. I watched him like have like a trapper streak on the 200s, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's silly. It's really, really silly. Jesse asks, do competitive players play on Gideon? Gideon is not a very skill-expressive map for either side sometimes, so it's not a very common map in competitive, no. But we will see some of it today. Am I right, Hens?
Sorry, what? Yes.
We're gonna see some Gideon today. Okay. What round is this? This is round 3, right? We're still on it.
Oh yeah, we're around. Wait, did I show the wrong one? I think I did. Oh, shoot. We are a little bit behind schedule.
Is there a better map than Cold Tower? I actually don't think Cold Tower is that good. Like I think there are better maps than Cold Tower even. I think even Saloon, which we just saw and we're gonna see again in a second, is a better competitive map than Cold Tower just because it has less RNG. I think that's maybe the nicest thing, right? Yeah. But yeah. Everybody cheer on our survivors as well. They have had a bit of practice, but we are putting them in a really
true
complicated situation. Like
it's not easy. It's not easy to. I mean, I know. I don't think I'm gonna make the mistake again. But everything in Dredge game that we've seen, I thought the survivors are like getting ahead so far that the Dredge can't come back.
Right. Doesn't maybe have something to do with the fact that once the injuries come in, they don't have a quick reset, and we have had consistently sloppy or penty just to slow down healing. Maybe that's it. Maybe if everybody had 4 medkits, this wouldn't happen. But so far, yeah, once the injuries come in, they have a really hard time making it back to full health on everybody. So far, Dredge has done really well, but I think Sadako has outperformed him in both previous rounds. But don't worry, this is round number 3. Dredge made it to the final 3 gen, so it was pretty close. But managed to get everybody, or at least it looked that way. And Sadako now is competing to do the same. If Sadako kills everyone with 1 gen left, that will be a similar result. If they kill them earlier, it will be an even better result. And if survivors get to the end game, 5 gens done, then it will be a slightly worse result at least. All right, let's have a look. Same builds as before on the survivor side, and on the killer side we have.
What is it?
What? Hence, what is
Wait,
this?
what?
What am I watching?
We have. Wait, what?
3 chase perks and sloppy. Okay.
I don't know what to make out of this.
Honestly.
Is play with food just to like close down the chase when someone's fully condemned? This is a crazy build.
I think the idea, I suppose, is you see the obsession, you go for someone else. Obsession body blocks, you phase through them. Because teleporting immediately puts you away from the obsession, look, bam, immediate token gain.
All right, actually, yeah, I see it. So we had 1 stack. This is probably, yeah, this is gonna be the injury, right?
Like,
surely.
This is so insane. I knew Willy was gonna deliver something interesting, but I am already glued to my seat. What is happening, Hens? What is actually happening here?
I mean, rapid brutality on Sadako, really? I thought we were hit and running.
Oh my god.
Oh,
nice read from the survivors.
Wow.
Incredible play there.
That felt like they won 350s there to get away from that.
Yeah, no, that was really easy to mess it up. I definitely would have.
Okay.
And we do see some teleports. Every survivor seemingly has a tape already, so we are removing a bunch of TBs from the map temporarily. I'm not gonna lie, this is looking difficult. I know we said that like the last 5 times, but this is looking hard for the killer.
Okay, we gotta stop doing that. I saw. I think both of those killers, they kind of walk the same way, right? Like the start is slow, they don't have much going on, and they deplete the resources. Their power becomes stronger as the game goes on.
Yeah, normally survivors have to worry about being healthy and not being hooked. Here they have to worry about being healthy, being hooked, the amount of tapes, the amount of nightfall. Like, it's a lot more than
I mean, this has to be a bad start, right? There's no way this is not a bad start.
I think so. I mean, stacks-wise, we're not doing great. The team, I think the survivors have done a pretty good job. One thing that is pretty remarkable, though, Ash is at 4 stacks of condemn already. And if the killer smells that weakness and he does not find the tape, keep in mind, I think every TV is turned off, and this is where Willy really shines. He just remembers where the TVs spawn. He has a really good ear to guess which player needs to deliver where, and he will very quickly figure out where you need to go and cut you off before the TV turns on. So this is the critical moment of the chase right now. The critical moment in the whole match, perhaps. He often also waits until survivors are closer to the TVs.
Oh, these pallets, they are not gonna respawn. They are not gonna respawn.
Maybe they will. Maybe they will.
Yeah.
5 stacks!
Oh.
On Ash.
Oh.
6 stacks! 7 stacks!
No.
There's no way! There's no way! Oh my god, he was out of range.
Wait, he's not in range.
He's in range of the next one!
But Willy knows. He can read it on the survivor. He knows exactly what's going on.
No.
But
Oh I think Ash is going to the corner of the map.
Ash already
just delivered the tape.
he did delivered already. So Willy kind of gave up on that.
Dude, you have no idea how close we came from, like, okay to everyone dies.
All right, Puff taking chase now. Lost the 50 on the window. That's the first down, and we're not picking.
Okay, TV next to the slot person is a really nice gift. 2 gens getting done, a third one looming. Like, I'm not gonna lie, for players like me that like Sadako but that are not this attuned to how she works, if I have this much momentum and I lose it, I don't bounce back.
Yeah.
But this is where a good Sadako shows us what she's made of.
All right, Love's here again, caught out with a lot of stacks. I think it was still 4, if I'm not mistaken, so.
I think you're correct, yeah. Ooh, the whole team is here! Just not go for the body block. Keep in mind, save the best for last here is huge, and Bloody Fruit will give us a stack as well. Oh, shoot, look at that speed!
Dying under the pallet now. I mean, this is where it kind of escalates. Everything is like this is where the injuries might start stacking up here for the survivor side. And they play with the foot stack. Puff all the way in the corner, doesn't want to take any more condemn. I think that's a smart decision. But honestly, there's a lot of gen progress here, right?
It's so interesting to see when he chooses to teleport and when he doesn't. Because he's got some opportunities now.
Yeah.
But he's waiting for something that we don't quite maybe see as a spectator.
Yeah, okay, so there's a reset coming out on the corner of by main. Oh, this actually, I think it's hittable. They're gonna get a little bit more condemned, but...
Letting that survivor be on the ground for a while is honestly looking like a legitimate strategy right now.
Yeah. We are kind of like still hovering around that survivor, but... Yeah, the survivor, the rest are resetting quite fine, so is really getting anything here?
Let's have a quick look at what the survivors are doing. Seems... Yeah, they found a spot with no TBs, where all of these teleports are essentially doing nothing.
Yeah.
One thing worth mentioning though, the stacks on Save the Best for Last and Bloody Food are getting pretty disgusting.
Yeah.
We're about to get max Bloody Food. And needless to say, this next hit is like the most unavoidable thing ever.
Alright, Nia taking the hit. Maybe the call has been made. That might be play with the food, but that's a crazy part to see in such a setting.
He's done a good job harassing this gen, keeping it undone. Yeah. I'm very impressed by the survivors. I think they've done a really good job managing Condemn, especially everybody other than Ash.
Wow. I mean, this is so fast. Like, there's nothing you can do to avoid this. And another stack!
Another stack. The best part is that diminishing returns does not affect this haste at all.
Yeah.
Because the one from the add-on and the one from the perk do not interact. The ones from add-ons are not included. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
Alright, Puff, try to go for the pick. I think there's gonna be an injury coming out. Meanwhile...
Look how quick that reset is. You have to keep so many things in mind here. Oh, this will be a condemn? Wait.
Wait, he knows. He needs 2 stacks. One more teleport.
Wait. What's the vision here?
Oh. Do not go anywhere next to TV. I think that's the vision for Ash. Because otherwise you're about to get cooked. because the Sadako can take priority on the teleport. Yep, there it is.
Oh. That's insane!
Oh, and there's a down. Wait, there's more.
What the? Exactly, say there's for us. Oh my god! Oh, the near.
Wow, that happens so fast.
He actually had third-person view advantage while that Mori was happening, and he's gonna get a stack of save of loader food here.
Yeah, that play the food is what a nasty build. What a nasty build.
Oh my god!
All right, 2 condemns. That is pretty much a wrap for the. Like I'm seeing like a.
Okay.
I'm seeing a pattern in all of these games.
Yeah. Do not leave the lobby. They will make a comeback, but.
Okay.
Oh, we see them walk around corners to avoid play with your food. I think it's safe to say they know by now. But what are you gonna do about it exactly?
Yeah.
Yeah. Walking basically prevents the chase from starting, but yeah.
We have
Really
0 gen slowdown, by the way. 0.
Yeah. That is, like, this is the most ridiculous match I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of this. I mean, like, yeah, I was convinced this is not gonna work. I was so convinced.
Yeah, me too, honestly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, we let him cook, and he has to deliver a full course meal, dude.
I still don't understand rapid brutality. Like, that's the one thing I do not understand.
Yeah, honestly, I guess after you hit a new teleport, you do stack it nicely with the speed from the add-on, and a little bit with the speed from Bloated Food, so it does make the fingernail add-on a little bit more oppressive. But yeah, no, to be fair, it is such an odd build, and I'm all for it, dude. I love this. Oh my god, look at that.
The speed.
Oh my god, it's like he's cheating!
Yeah, fingernails does make a big difference.
Yeah.
I love watching Onryo gameplay, to be honest. It does feel like an art form.
It's ridiculous. It's completely ridiculous.
It looked so over, honestly. Like, 1 minute before the condemns happened, I was like, there's so much control on the survivor side. But I guess, like, obviously it's really hard for them to reset and, like, come back once they're all injured.
I think the critical moment where things typically start to go wrong for survivors is what happens once the killer has teleported to most of the available TBs and all of them are on cooldown. Because there's no easy way to deal with that anymore.
He's still avoiding the obsession, though.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Wait, are we going for condemns? No, that's illegal.
Please give them a break.
How many do we have? I do wonder.
Yeah, sadly the HUD is bugged, so we do not see the exact amount of condemn. I was a little bit surprised to see 2 of them happen at once. That was insane.
Like, you have to be like an evil mastermind to main Onryo.
Oh my god.
Oh,
okay, so
we disabled the TV.
Self-inflicted condemn, right?
Yeah.
At this point, it doesn't matter a lot.
All right. Yeah, taking the chase to the corner.
Oh my, that was a disgusting manifestation lying in there. Waiting at the precise time to move into the survivor's view right as you disappear on their screen.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's just getting the goop.
What is he waiting for?
What's he waiting for?
Wait, is there some... Wait, does he want to get 4 condemns?
Dude, I don't even know. Dude, I don't think he's human. I think he's
not done yet.
I think his mind is unreadable for us.
We'll never understand.
Yeah, he's probably maybe a bit worried about Hatch. I'm waiting for the TV nearby. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, well, I mean, in this case, he spared us, but okay, that was...
I think that is a very respectable way to end it, and it says us a bunch of times, so thank you, Willy. What a match, dude. What a match. Next time I go into a game, and I lose 3 gens, and I get 1 injury and 1 pallet, I already know I'm going to win that match. After seeing today's showcase, that's the only conclusion, dudes. Insane comeback after insane comeback. Was
All
it
right.
really a comeback in the first place?
Okay, next up we have... Okay, this is... I think it's going to be a slaughterfest, I'll be honest.
Oh.
So this is the map.
Yep.
This is the map.
Killer?
Yes, this is by Willy, the game I think this is going to be.
Oh. Sorry, we're having a bit of a banter back and forth.
Oh no.
Yep.
All right.
But yeah, we're going to Gideon. Not a map you see in showcases often. It is the epitome of a map that's stacked on top of itself, where you can be condemned from floors above and below you. So for Shadowcore, it is really, really tough. For Dredge, I don't think it's as immediately good. You can get some really nasty gens next to lockers. And I think that does play very well into Void Terror's playstyle. So, I mean, it shouldn't be bad. Although the chases, admittedly, should be a lot.
We are going to stay on Willy's lobby. Yeah, also, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Should not get confused.
No, I'm just imagining it will be harder for Dredge initially.
Yeah.
But don't know.
Yeah, I mean, well, it kind of fits Dredge's playstyle a little bit, right? Like, just get rid of the pallets. Try to control.
Yeah. And also, there are many pallets in this map where you are kind of against the wall, and the remnant is like an immediate, no mind games, no bloodlust, no 50-50, just 100% you're getting hit. So anything like, for example, the big drop room underneath it, anything like some of the pallets next to the big drop, like, you're just gonna get hit there. But it is a little bit, it's a map where it's harder to do altruism. But I do imagine it is easier to just last on your own by just dropping pallets, so we'll see. We will see. Wow. Yeah. Why does Hatch count as an escape in comp? It does not always. It does not always. It really depends on the settings. Also, it's really hard for survivors to ever get hatched because the killers always know where it's going to be. One thing that's interesting about Gideon is that the second floor has very few lockers for Dredge. Maybe it's got one or two that are good, but if you do get a little bit unlucky, I imagine the survivors could try to start doing the gens at the bottom. And then if they have one or two gens towards the end that are at the top, they might be a little bit hard for the killer to actually pressure. If you've played Hunters, you probably are aware of the fact that Gideon's second floor is a little bit lacking in the locker department.
True. There are some. I mean, the Dredge mates are always convinced it doesn't matter though. That's like the one thing where I'm like, how does this not matter though? How? That's what I don't understand.
We don't know. We'll see.
We're gonna see.
Right, survivors are arguing a little bit about their perks. They have some restrictions, but less so than the first ones that we saw at the start of the showcase. The killer, on the other hand, can bring whatever the heck they want. So I imagine that because we are watching Willy again, we are going to see some wildly unusual build.
I don't know. That last build cannot be topped in terms of like how crazy it is, though.
I think it can.
You can?
I think it can. Yeah, he's gonna run some stupid thing you've never seen.
Okay, I think okay, I'm gonna go out of my way. I think it's gonna be totems. I know he likes totems. He likes totems. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Totems make so much sense on
it does. Yeah, it does. And they are hard to find in this map. A couple of them are in predictable spots, but many others are like just so awkward. All right, make your bets, lock them in right now, because in 3 seconds we're about to see what our killer has brought, and it is. Oh my God, Hens was right.
Oh, it is Face the Darkness. Okay, this is almost what KMD brought on RPD, right?
Yeah, very similar. Minus Pentimento.
You know what's evil about this, by the way? You cannot
Yeah?
possibly cleanse the moment Face of Darkness is active.
Yeah, right. Because every 25 seconds you.
Wait.
So.
What are these add-ons odds?
Oh, what are these add-ons? The telephone slows down people when you do exactly what.
Oh.
It's like a mini force hesitation. The newspaper, I think it's cooldown on the TVs. Hold up. Oh no, it's the manifestation invisibility, of course.
Yeah, I like that add-on quite a lot. A lot of people like the watch more. I like that add-on, to be honest.
Really? On this map, that's.
Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna do on this map specifically.
Yeah, that's mad interesting. Your guess is as good as mine. And it begins.
All right, the information is being gathered. We see where the survivors are.
Like, the funny thing about Face of Darkness is that it shows you the auto of a survivor for like 2 seconds. And most killers can do nothing with 2 seconds.
Oh.
This is huge. Oh my god, Hens, do you notice what just happened? Counterforce was used by Loves, who was the only person not affected by that perk because he was the one that triggered it. So he actually managed to get 1 totem gun.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
That's only Undying, but...
I refuse to call anything a bad start anymore.
Well, maybe have a look at the HUD again, because he's doing the 2nd totem, and that's gonna be either Rin or Thrill already.
Arts, you did not learn your lesson. Oh!
Bad start! It's a bad start! The survivors are gonna get it this time, dude.
Yeah, that's Thrill being gone. So the last 2 totems, they're not protected by much. And we don't even have fingernails for Willy here. Like, what is he cooking? What is he cooking?
On the flip side, we have 2 survivors with 4 condemn. Oh my god, 1 survivor with 5 condemn. Oh, this is bad. Oh, dude. Oh, forget about the totem. You're gonna die?
We're about to get mad cooked.
Yeah. Sable, I think, gained 1 condemn by virtue of just picking up a tape, which you have to do to get rid of it, right? I imagine?
Yeah.
And if somehow Willy catches... Oh my god! That could have been bad.
You thought he teleported to that survivor?
I thought he teleported to the last one.
No.
Okay.
Not. Yeah, that tape has been delivered, but there's still a lot of pressure here from the survivor side.
Injured survivor.
Wait, we're actually...
Oh, wait, that's crazy.
Puff actually committing for the gen.
Yeah, I mean, with Ruin, you understand the pressure. Was that a good idea? Another survivor on a totem. Thrill, I think it's gone by now, so...
Oh.
It's just, oh, this is bad. We now have 2 down survivors in a similar corner of the map. Oh, thank goodness, this kid didn't come.
Yeah, really gotta watch out at this point to not get snowballed on. Actually.
No. That was an interesting idea.
Meanwhile, the Ash is picking up. And obviously he has an eye on the totem already because he has counterforce.
Yeah, I
Yoink.
can't see if he... Oh my god,
Oh, that's so fast.
Counterforce actually kind of shining into the showcase.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that. That's actually wild.
And he sees another totem being revealed in the distance, which might just be the last 6 totems, which would mean Willy has no perks anymore. Like, this has to be a bad start. There's no way there's not a bad start.
He's gonna win out 4 gens.
Yeah. Actually, though.
The more we say it, the more he's gonna win. Oh my god. 4 condemn on Sable again. That cannot be very comfortable. And the unfortunate thing is we have a TV next to the basement and a survivor is down there, so...
Wait, what are we doing? We're just sitting in the middle. Interesting. That's more condemn, though. Oh! That was not the place you wanted to drop down into.
Oh, dude. Oh, Jackage has to do... Maybe going down here is not the worst thing ever. But then if you get picked up, he will teleport next to you, so... Whatever you do, don't go into a new TV. Oh, no, I think that might be exactly what's happening.
Is that second stage?
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Oh, no, I can't watch. Oh, he was dodged. Nice. Oh, that's... Oh. Nice! Yes! He found the spot. That's really good. You could tell exactly what both sides were thinking there. Willy waited until the survivor went into the TV. The survivor did a 180. Nope, I'm dying here in the middle of nowhere. Picking that survivor up right now at pretty much max stacks of condemn, -1, is extremely risky.
Oh. Is he gonna find them? Wait, they're right by the corner. They do not find them, and now Jack is gonna get hooked, I guess.
Oh. Interesting. I guess the idea is hooker next to a TB, and when the unhook happens, they need to have cleared it out of the way. Which is tricky. Oh! Nice try, buddy.
What? Puff almost FOV tagging here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Ooh, that TB's definitely condemned. Do we do it? No. More interested in the down, perhaps? There's no way that nearly was a hit.
Oh.
Okay, I don't see the vision here, but there has to be one.
Damn, that's a lot of stacks too on Nia. I mean...
How many stacks do you see on Nia right now? I see 0.
4.
No way.
It also makes sense with the visuals, and Puff is stuck playing 50-50s.
Well, this is still a much better spot than they could have been a minute ago, right? Nice mind game. Oh my god! Okay.
Okay, they're doing 3 different gens.
Okay.
Yeah, Puff went second stage. That's really unfortunate. I mean, Willy kind of had the perfect teleport there on while the Sable was dropping into the bathroom.
I'm not gonna lie, this is still insane, dude. Like, how does this bad start get us every time, dude? This is crazy bad. You guys have missed, if you're just joined us, you have missed some outrageous matches from Willy and JC before him on Sadako. The Dredge players have not performed badly at all, however. All of them so far have really come back from crazy expectations.
Oh.
Such an interesting mind game.
Okay, 2 gens really high though. I mean, it's gonna be hard. Everyone is injured. There's no Slop here, but yeah, I don't know. I still don't feel that confident here in Willy. Is he actually gonna be able to mic him this?
Newspaper moment. Newspaper. What am I watching?
Yeah.
What am I watching? How does he keep getting away with this?
Bro, the fake of the universe. I don't know. I don't even know what happened there.
Brother.
That was like the deep fake of all time.
Put this man in charge of taking us to the moon.
Oh my god.
And we will have a base there by tomorrow.
Jack is between... Wait, he's about to get fully condemned, right? This is 6
I do not
stacks.
see it, unfortunately.
Me neither, but based on the visuals, I think Jack's about to be fully condemned. Meanwhile, Nia's taking chase. No, actually wins the 50.
There's a TB right next to this Shen, but I don't know how long it's taken to come back online. Just newspapers mattering, dude.
What?
Oh my god. The killer could not hit because they were invisible. Oh my god, amazing stuff from our survivors here. That is really hard, man.
Knock off full Nia on that though.
Wait.
And another gen is about to be finished.
Is Hens right? Ooh, it looks like they hop into a locker to avoid the slug. Quite smart, actually.
I mean, there's only 1 gen left, odds. Like, it's...
There's no way, right? There's no way. One gen left, but we got everybody injured.
Yeah.
1 person down or on the ground or whatever you want to call it. Hooked even. A chase begun as well.
Jack got rid of the condemn though.
That was really good, yeah. They are fighting multiple battles on different fronts. Oh, nice 50-50, but yeah. Right, honestly, if this guy's somehow managed to juggle this really difficult scenario into a 1 gen done here, I will be beyond impressed. It looked hopeless a minute ago.
Oh my god, I bucked the kill out. Let's go.
Oh, does it have the amazing visuals?
Yes, I switched away.
Sorry about that. Yeah, no. You can look at Nia right now. She's being chased.
I don't think there's anything there. That's gonna be a down, yeah.
Yeah.
And Jack Deathhook 1 condemn away from being condemnable, so... Wait, no. Oh, the HUD just bugged out. No, right. Okay.
He did seem to have quite a bit of condemn, but... Oh my god, that sound must be terrifying, dude.
Now we're at 6.
like this is maddening. Like especially seeing it from the survivor POV. Like
Yeah.
you are taking so many chances.
Yeah, Willy is definitely. Honestly, he's making the newspaper put in work. These are not the add-ons I expected at all, by the way.
No. Definitely.
Like, no player brought the Aura add-on. What is it called again? The remote?
The iridescent remote, yeah.
Yeah, no player brought that. I thought that was the best add-on, to be honest.
It is really good, but I think the auto reading is something you can make up for by just having insanely good map awareness.
That's
I think
fair.
it's just Will's strongest point anyway, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, there's like chaos shuffle add-ons though. Like, what is this?
No, for sure. And the telephone is a really strange add-on. Like, it is an imperceptible, I think, 3% hinder. Yeah.
Oh, fingernails not being in play.
We do have Sable Condemn. Oh, it's over for her, I think. This pallet's... It's a place you come to die.
I mean, they're doubling. So if this chase lasts a little bit, I don't think...
Wait. Oh, that mind game really backfired. I did think maybe this was a bit of a dead end, but no. Sable's doing great. If she doesn't go down, the Condemn being at max doesn't matter immediately.
I mean, the last gen is 50. They're doubling it right now. So if Sable even buys the tiniest bit of time here, they will get the gen done.
Did we use this pallet earlier? We did.
Wow, great
The window
play.
gets vaulted at the perfect time.
Yeah, the gen's about to be done, nuts. It's 90%, and I think he's late.
Yeah.
It's gonna pop in his face.
I don't know. Oh, but still a very difficult situation to be in. One mind game here and it's over. And indeed, it happens.
Ooh.
Now,
It's all...
our final survivor. Make it to a gate, or pick up one of these guys, or somehow hide somewhere. One nice thing is that she's...
Oh! The perfect teleport, though.
I jinxed it.
right?
I jinxed it. It's over.
Do they make that pallet?
Over. I don't think so. Oh!
5 moves ahead. Not enough, though. Not enough. Damn. All right, so every gen done. That in itself on this map is kind of crazy, I won't lie.
Brother. That was outrageous, man. Oh. I feel like I'm not even commentating this. I'm just reacting. I'm just reacting to a series of like increasingly bad starts, increasingly unfavorable scenarios, and somehow these killers keep bringing it back. It's been ridiculous, man. Well done to Willy, celebratory spin.
Yeah.
Well done. And
I mean,
also to our survivors that it's so good.
His build got counted very fast. Very, very fast.
Yeah. But I guess the perks were only half of the build. The other half was just the add-ons and just the map being in his favor. Wow. What
All right.
a thing to witness, dudes.
So, let's see
What
what
is
Void
next?
Terror can do, though, on this set.
So we're going to be returning to Gideon, or does Void Tower get
Gideon.
its own map?
No.
We're going to Gideon again, this time with the Dredge. Positive things for Dredge. He can seamlessly go around just like Sadako. He does have the possibility of having several gens next to a locker, which makes it very, very difficult to ever finish something last second. But I do imagine the first few chases could be really, really rough if survivors know what they're doing.
Okay, I think my game is cooked again. I need to reset. I know what's going on.
I'll shoot you an invite when you tell me, okay?
Yes, sir. These are, by the way, these renders are made by JD. They're completely for free.
Wow.
You can download them on his
I
Twitter.
hear some people. Yeah, I hear that they are available for creators. To
Dude,
use.
I'm not gonna lie. If you like, okay, this is completely unrelated, but if you're a new creator and you want to look for like cool things, whatever, check out JD's Placed Piece. It's rendered by JD on Twitter and free renders, highest quality you can imagine. I was like, honestly, like super good to get started.
Yeah, it will
Completely
make you stand out
unrelated.
so much more if you make a nice thumbnail out of that
Yeah.
than if you just use no thumbnail, or
Yeah.
worse than no thumbnail if you use some AI
Yes.
Like I think DBD is such a creator and such a artist-loving community.
Yes.
Like whatever you think about AI, whatever opinion you hold, if you are a creator, like you probably will rub people the wrong way, and it's it's really, really a wonderful thing if you commission someone or take advantage of the resources
Peach,
that are free. So,
Peach on Twitter also has like DBD assets. Okay, that's completely besides the point.
sure.
But there's so many good resources.
Yeah, and Hens has told me that you can use his face in your thumbnails as well. It's much.
Yeah. Yes, you can.
He's made his face free for anyone to use. I don't. I charge royalties, but resources, exactly. Extra resources.
Nobody missed the showcase. We're still going. We have this, and after that we have the comp players. So we have Bolita and Zaka. So they're also gonna. I have loading. I don't know what's going on here. Like, why do I have like a loading thing? Invitation could not be accepted. Like, what do you mean? What is DVD like having issues right now?
I did get kicked. Yeah, I did get kicked. So I think the lobby might be wrong.
No. Oh, bro. If we can't solve it another way, maybe I'm gonna give you the.
Is the showcase over? No, it's not over. I think some of the best moments are yet to happen. We're about to see Gideon Dredge, which is gonna do some.
Okay.
I think it's just up the alley of Voiterra. I'm really looking forward to it.
You think? I think it's gonna be hard. I think there's a realistic chance that you don't get over that, like
Threshold.
Okay,
Yeah.
and like the survivors are just gonna get the gens done. I think there's a chance that could happen.
Okay. But also consider the following.
Okay.
They get to bring anything they want. They probably spend some time cooking up something absolutely demonic.
I'll be honest. The things we've seen were not the things I expected.
Okay. Yeah,
like,
no, in terms of perks, for sure. Like, if you were expecting play with your food, save best for last, like, if you told me, oh, yeah, that's it, like, I would think you're insane.
Rapid brutality on Sadako. You could bring anything in the entire game, and it's rapid brutality.
My God, that was crazy. That was really crazy, yeah. But yeah, we might see some Dragon's Grip. We might see some nurses nowhere to hide. We might see something that we haven't seen yet, just because this map is so unique. And I do believe in Void Terror. If you give him 2 or 3 gens that are really close to a locker, you saw what happened earlier. Like, you could argue his first chases did not really land. He did not get rid of anything too important. He lost some of the gens that he probably didn't want to lose, but it didn't matter. When he came down to the final 3 gen, he just kept it safe.
All right, so apparently there's going to be a disgusting build here, but we're going to see. We're going to see what that means.
Okay. We could see some chorophobia or something. I'm not joking. Like, yeah.
Chorophobia.
Yes, I'm not even joking. I tried that once. And I'm telling you, in Midwich, I liked it.
What?
I like, yes.
And then Nightfall hits and everyone resets and you're like, haha.
It's kind of like okay, in Nightfall, they will try to heal and you will interrupt them. Out of Nightfall, you're going to be really, really annoying.
Okay, we're going to see if that actually works out that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not joking. I do think we're not going to see the cookie cutter 4 slowdowns or 4 hexes. If we do, I'm sure it will still be interesting, but I'm expecting something pretty significantly different here. Dun dun dun. Okay. And the build is... Let's have a look. Oh my god! Okay, we have Force Hesitation, batteries included, Ruin and Sloppy.
Okay.
And the add-ons are Boat, which means...
I'm not gonna lie, half the builds we've seen, I think could be Chaos Shuffle builds.
Yeah.
But if it works, it works.
Random. Yeah. The most interesting add-on that we have right now is the lavalier microphone, which after
Wait, we're wrong server.
Oh, do we?
Am I
do we
tripping?
start this?
I'm not. Nah. Well, unless someone complains. No, I
Okay.
guess maybe not. That's not wrong server. Okay.
So slow start. It seems for our kill.
Don't say it, Odds. Don't say it.
Lavalier microphone is auto reading on everyone when you do 3 teleports. And boat key, huh?
All right, that's a hit through the pallet though. And the first gen is about to be done.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it seems you're right.
Wait, are we just farming? Wait, we're farming. We're farming Nightfall in the locker, and now the pallet gets dropped.
Wait, if she goes down here, that's right. They need to stay.
I mean,
Drop it to
wait,
pallet.
isn't this... Yeah, I was about to say, this is like Dredge's bread and butter though. Like, how are you gonna play this? Oh! Wait. Eh?
Never click like 25 keys all at once.
I don't understand. Does all of this make sense, Odds?
I don't know what to tell you. Now, hooking that person would have taken a hot minute, and our killer decides not to go for it. And we have force hesitation. Is this a slugging build? Like, keep in mind, the moment he has 2 people on the ground, what he's gonna do is teleport, and see everyone on the map, right?
Yeah.
So that's this is exactly what they're going for. That's nasty, but he does need to get to the point where he has 2 or so people on the
Yeah.
Before that happens, knowing doesn't really help that much.
Wow, this is a Nightfall, which is gonna make
Uh-huh.
the anti-loop quite a bit stronger, and there's no good pallet here, so...
Yeah. Wow. Sloppy hurting a little bit. Ooh, doesn't seem to let that happen. I think this pallet comes down, and it's gonna be... Oh, wait, it's already had.
Oh, that's a reset though. No forced hesitation. That could have been huge if he got the down there on Sable.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean...
Oh, this seems like a very unfortunate.
All right, so I guess Sable... Is Sable the target here for the bleed out? Oh! Forced Hezi actually being active.
Yeah, on this swap through the wall, right? They did lose a bit of distance, it seems.
Yeah, they did.
One nice thing about batteries included is that if you enter the radius of a completed generator, it will linger for a few seconds. So eventually, I imagine we're going towards a world where most pallets are going to be... Most gens are going to be nearby. Okay, they pick up Sable somehow. And we're waiting for the cooldown here, maybe? Ah, he didn't mean to teleport down there. That's okay.
Okay, so this add-on is so strong, right? Literally complete information on everyone on the map, especially with Ruin. That is a strong, strong combo.
The unfortunate thing is that you only get the complete information after using all of your tokens, which means you cannot then teleport. And what that means for our survivors is that if they are in a good spot, they don't make a lot of... Oh, shoot.
Actually, this is a great... Okay, well... Yeah, I was about to say, we're about to get cooked here. Forced hesitation still active, which means Loves cannot really leave the situation.
Okay, so one thing that I think they're already doing really well is make sure that the 2 slugs are not too close together.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am surprised that Automaron Riding is not used here for shorter cooldown. But I mean, the faster teleport is probably still really, really good from both kids. So we now know exactly what the survivors are plotting.
Yeah.
You would expect the healthy one to be prioritizing the pickups on the slugs. But I mean, doing gens is also not bad.
Oh.
That's bad.
Puff got caught out. And we're going for the triple teleport once again. Oh.
This is so bad. Oh, this is so bad.
That doesn't hit though.
Okay.
Nia makes that. Wow, there's nothing here though.
Survivors here, yeah. Oh no.
Is that forced hesitation? Yes, it is.
Do you think?
Sable is so slow.
No way. It now goes on a bit of a lengthy cooldown, right?
Oh my god.
Dude, this is looking mighty dire for our survivors. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. Whoa.
What? Wait, there's only Puff left standing. And there's Lavalier microphone. Oh my god, he teleported right there.
That's disgusting. It's over. He just needs to set up the power and it's over. Never mind. Auto him. Lost the game. Full comeback incoming.
Wow. What a... I mean... Interesting. All right. Okay. I didn't expect that, honestly. I thought, for sure...
This is so clever, actually, dude. It's so clever. I'm so proud of Void Terror. He completely dropped his usual strategy in favor of something else that honestly was just demonstrably way meaner.
By the way, huge shout out to the survivors for getting tortured here. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot.
Oh my god. Well done. Great result. Very comparable to the Onryo. Would you say that's fair? Even though I think Onryo defended one more gen, did she? Wow. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all reading out on kind of that makes, I guess that makes the build a little bit, right?
Yeah. The big idea is injure 2 people. Normally, after that, or rather down 2 people, and after that comes a time where you have to do a massive amount of guesswork, right? Do you check the gens and then they get the rescue? Do you defend the rescue and then they finish the gens? Do you look for a reset and maybe get it wrong? But with that add-on, you do a quick little teleport, you put yourself in the middle, and no matter what they do, you're gonna have a really good idea of what they're planning to do and what they are trying to do for the next few seconds. And at that point, they have to change. Every time you teleport, they have to change their plan, and it's so difficult in a map like this.
Jonas, I think I underestimated the killers a little bit. I'll be honest, going in. I think, yeah, definitely you can make them work. I think both, like literally every single killer player has shown, like if you play them really well, they're a lot stronger than they might look.
For sure. Do you think the next round is gonna show us something different? Is it finally time for these killers to really struggle? We do have like a bit more of a competitive rule set, right, for them? Not anything goes now.
Yeah, so this is where we get a little bit more standard territory. We're gonna go into mid-witch with dredge rules. So this is what you would expect from such a setting, and what you've probably seen in tournaments like what I hosted also.
Like I'm not gonna lie, I used to get really excited by Dread Mid-Witch in tournaments. Now I think we've seen it about 1 billion times, and I don't think there's a lot of new stuff. The one thing that has changed, however, is that Dredge has now gotten stronger, right? And this was arguably possibly his best map. So do we expect him to dominate even more? And we're talking about players of insane caliber here. Zaka is an insane, disgusting Dredge.
So I think from the survivor side, we have a mixed roster from different high tier players. That Dan put together. And I mean, this is going to be a high caliber gameplay. We're going to see. Zaka, I think, is still in the game.
To have Volatar first, I
think Volatar is also busy. We'll have to wait like maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah, Hens, do you remember from the top of your head what are the restrictions for the killer? I believe
for the killer.
No way out is bad.
Oh, you mean every? Yeah. Let's see. Can I pull it up?
It's not a ton of them, but yeah.
Oh, there are quite a few. There are more than you think, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Wait.
Basically, auto reading perks are mostly out of the picture, if I remember correctly. Things that are a little bit cheesy, like no way out, are out of the picture, I believe. But you will see some strong perks still.
Sure, I mean, for the low tier killers, a lot of things are allowed, but no haste perks, no aura alerts.
Mid-witch in particular.
Yeah, there's no haste perks like generally in the comp setting. no hour parks, but yeah, you can run almost everything, but no Nord, no out. Nord in general has been banned in such a setting now.
Really? It used to still. pop
Okay,
up
I have
from time
the
to
I have the list. Actually, if you want the global banned parks,
Okay.
Alien Instinct, Nurse's Calling, Awakened Awareness, Barbecue and Chili, Batteries Included, Bitter Mama, Coup de Grace, Darkness Revealed, Deadman Switch, Deerstalker Soul. These are like majority info parks, right?
Wow,
Discordance, Dissolution,
Wow.
Forced
Wow.
Hesitation.
Okay.
Forced Hesitation is kind of okay. There's like reasons I could.
It's because trading at hooks, right, and stuff.
Yeah, because it makes camping too strong. Friends to the End, Gearhead, Genetic Limits, Blood Fever, Devour Hope. Devour Hope has been like banned in comp now because it's a little bit of a coin flip park. You can just throw it on, like hope to get a good result. Face the Darkness, Haunted Grounds, 2 coin flip. Hex Hive Mind, Noad, Penty, Retribution, Thrill of the Hunt, Wretched Fate, Hoarder, Hubris, Human Greed, Languid Touch, Lethal Pursuer, Mindbreaker, None Are Free, Nowhere Out, Nowhere to Hide, Phantom Fear, Predator. So the majority are info parks.
Jesus. Okay. Wow,
I mean, you
that's a
could
long
honestly
list.
make like a video on why things are banned. There are like different reasons for a lot of things.
It does seem it does seem very exhausted, but there's probably a good reason for each of these. It's happened very slowly over time. Basically, the idea is leave perks that do not have a big RNG luck component, and leave perks that do not enable or promote a situation where one player plays a certain way, survivor or killer, that is just boring. Like if you have a perk, like imagine, do you remember old Bubba, like No Way Out, Deadlock, you just camp the guy to death and then you just try to get 2 kills after, like, you know, like they basically try to eradicate those things from ever happening. I mean, that what's left is just more engaging.
I always, honestly, maybe I will do it at one point. I always wanted to make a video on why things are banned. Because like comp has been going on for like years, right? And like a lot of these things are kind of like made from experience. For example, like the info parks just to make the game more skill expressive, so the killer has to use their game sense to find survivors, and they cannot rely on info parks. Like stuff like Haunted Grounds has dominated the meta at some point, but it's been deemed too RNG, especially in like a ruin meta or like a hex totem meta in general. If you're forced to run Ruin Haunted because of the strongest stuff in the game, and your Ruin gets cleansed first because you lost like the 33% chance, it just feels bad. It's like not skill expressive. That's why those things are generally not allowed.
Yeah, some of them have also just happened after finding out that it is super, super easy for the survivors to trivialize certain maps. Keep in mind that unlike in public match, survivors know exactly the map they're going to. So if they know that there's a particular area with only one hook spawn, sabotaging, for example, typically completely out of the question, right, in terms of perks. So yeah, they've banned a lot of little things or minimized a lot of little things to make sure that you don't go into cheesy scenarios where survivors always play the same way and only, you know, and you just have boring bleed out matches, for example. That's also another reason why the hatch is always in the same spot, the chests are removed, and so on. What if both sides can use anything and then determine? Well, we're not going to be doing that exactly today.
Yeah.
But we have done before, or we have seen before, a tournament where both sides could play anything they wanted. It's called is it called the No Limits tournament? Or No Rules tournament? And Hens hosted it recently. You could check the VODs. It was really entertaining. I didn't watch the whole thing, but some of the matches that I watched, I needed a bucket next to me. It was disgusting, puke-inducing games where you had 4 fast tracks on survivors, like some of the most greasy, disgusting perks on killer. It was really fun. Lawless, yeah, that's right. Lawless.
Yeah, that was a really fun tournament. I mean, it still got like hardcore dominated by things like fast track, but it was such a fun experience, honestly. A lot of the things that were like dominating then are already like nerfed at this point. Like luck build with diminishing returns or fast track is now also. But that actually made me realize.
Yeah.
How strong fast track is and how like literally broken that park is. That tournament made me actually realize it's probably one of the most broken parks the game has ever seen.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Painters for Survivor, which is crazy if you think of it that way. Do we have a lobby that I can be invited to yet, or are we?
I'm literally right now. We're gonna invite everyone right now.
Awesome. Dun. Are we starting with?
Dredge. Dredge Midridge. Good old.
It's nice to have a lawless type of tournament every couple of years at least, so that we can put like they generally are there generally are people out there that generally think this game is like completely survivor sided or completely killer sided, and it's not difficult to see situations or scenarios where one side obviously has it much easier than the other. Like we can all think of some, right? But at the end of the day, it's always more complicated than that. In almost every lawless tournament that's ever been hosted, including the most recent one, it is fairly close, right? Like killers did have like an average of 2 kills or so, or did this one break the mold a bit? Do you remember,
shit,
Hens?
actually. Sorry, say that again.
Did the killers more or less win half the matches?
Honestly, you know what's funny? At the end, the conclusion was the by far best build is endgame. Remember me, no outno it. That's by far the best build. Like the reason for that is because like controlling the game is not really possible because of showdown fast track. But that was, I think, pretty specific to the meta we have right now. If we hosted the same tournament in a month,
it would have been different. Yeah. All right, we got some amazing survivors coming in to help us out.
Spets Nightlight Dan. I mean, that's not the worst
These guys are, like, each of these guys is so fucking good, man. Oh, I have nightmares chasing any of them. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Odds, I think you have to play on Survivor. You're the fourth odds. Oh, that would be so fucking funny. All right. I mean, this is pretty high level. Thanks, by the way, we had like a short switch up this morning because I actually had Team Umbrella, but they couldn't make it and these legends filled in. So we got, actually it's full Team Invictus. Yeah. Okay, fair.
Okay, someone's stopping in for me. I don't have to play, guys, unfortunately.
All right, we got Rockets.
This Rocket guy. Yeah. No, we have some ridiculously high level players in the lobby right now. Like,
yeah, this is literally Team Invictus.
I don't even want to hear anyone say my survivors are better than this. If you say that in the chat, permaban forever. You know.
But huge thanks to them for filling in last second. That's very kind of them.
Yeah.
It's like scheduling is always so hard, man. Like this one guy.
It's a lot of people, dude. Hence, I don't know why you insist on bringing 25 different people, man.
Yeah, I feel like you need this though. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
like you need different play styles.
It does elevate the whole thing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But I don't know how you do it, man. I don't know how you do it.
Oh, this one was a sweat. I won't lie. This one was an absolute sweat.
Well,
so thanks.
I hope it hasn't been worth it because I don't think we've had a match today where it wasn't like the most insane thing ever. Like we've had so far what? We've had 8 matches so far. All of them exciting. All of them, it starts one way, goes the other. Oh my god, is it a comeback? Oh my god, the killer sweeps it all.
Yeah.
It's been fucking so fun.
To be fair. Yeah. It's I don't know. I think I underestimated both. I'll be honest. I think I underestimated both.
Well, whatever you did, do it again next time because even in showcases like this where we try to get the right rules and the right scenario, it's really not difficult for a killer to get a bit nervous or a survivor to make the wrong call or get screwed by ping or something, and then bam.
Yeah.
5 gens done before the killer does anything, or one person tunnel at 5 gens and it's over, right? And it's not that fun to watch, let's be honest. If that happens, it's a bit, we understand it happens, but it's not as engaging. The matches that we had so far have been entertaining from start to finish. It's been generally a joy. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, we saw so many, like the build variety is insane. Like that's one thing that oftentimes happens where everyone just brings like more or less the same things. But in this one, like what the hell did we watch? Like we saw.
Oh good! I love it. I love these guys. I love these guys.
I thought going in, every dredge would bring pop eruption. As an example, I thought they're gonna be okay.
Really?
They're gonna hold the gens. I don't know. I imagined because I already knew going in that Void Terror was going to be like a little bit more gen focused. And I thought that's the direction we would go in. Yo, Zaka, thanks so much for raid. And good luck in the match. Wait, that's funny as shit. What the hell? Oh,
to be fair, I also expected a little bit of that myself. And the fact that they went like so far out of it, especially for that.
Bro, Zaka just raided me before loading in. What is that?
Damn, dude.
Okay.
No stream sniping, guys.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, Zaka has to play against probably the best team in the world still to this day, Invictus. So
yeah,
it's gonna be a tall ask, but Dredge Midwich is generally a really, really strong set, and Zaka's obviously one of the players that plays it the best. So let's see what he can do.
Okay, so right off the bat, we see a variety of perks on Survivor. We see Cut Loose on one of them, which is so fun. What a useless perk.
Ooh.
And we have the double condom build.
No, this is. I think this is triple, actually, to be honest. Like
Triple condom?
Yes, because we have Ruin, Undying, and even that is gone. We still have Eruption.
So back in the day, Ruin and Pop were the only really good slowdown perks, and people would run Ruin and Pop, even though you could never use both of them at the same time. And now we have gone full circle. We have Ruin, and then Undying to protect it. But then also, on top of that, we have Eruption for when that's gone too, which is wild. This is basically like a multi-step operation. Nice play, but yeah, this is a hit no matter what.
Yeah, this is kind of like, it kind of reminds me of chess, honestly. These kind of moves, right? Like you do a remnant play to force the survivor into a position where they will actually get hit by the remnant. Yeah, we've seen that a lot today.
Yeah, and the fact that you slow down less when placing it makes removing and placing the other a lot smoother now. Ooh, that's bad. Or survivor did not make it anywhere safe. This is a bit of a 50-50.
Wow.
And they win it.
Rocket, one of the best 1v1 players in the world. That's kind of his thing.
You can
winning
not
50s.
Get away with this. There's no
Does
way,
he make that?
No footsteps. No one gets his rescue, it seems.
Okay, they're splitting 3 gens though. Alright, odds. I mean, okay, this is very close and Ruin is still active, so this gen probably has to be abandoned. Wait! Oh, Dan is setting up for Ninja. Right? No.
Oh, well, scratch marks were found. So...
No, Dennis is leaving. Okay, never mind. I'm wrong.
Can I take a moment to highlight the fact that the killer's add-ons, I don't think we see very often? We have the Tealing Blade, which is basically Hemorrhage. It's like Sloppy Butcher and Third Seal at the same time. But only during nightfall. And then Broken Doll for a longer nightfall. This is super interesting.
Yeah, these are... Like, the add-ons that dominate in comp are very different to the ones that the Dredge mains love using. There's a bit of disparity there. And Nyla going in for the rescue.
Yeah. Sims is gonna want to get a hit here to apply all of these mangle and status effects. He does not go for it, actually. Fascinating.
Wait, what?
Oh, that seemed like not the intended outcome there for Zaka.
Does Rocket make the pallet in the corner? Yes, he does. But
a teammate is gonna come to remove the shadow?
Oh, I think Nightlight is late.
It's impossible, right? Oh, they do come!
Oh!
Whoa! But now
I try to find them. Actually, can Spitz just take the down? Yeah, he's gonna sit over there, right? And force the hit. Oh, the pallet's being broken though.
Yeah. Killer can teleport above. There are lockers here, but they might be locked. Oh, ugly situation. It is nightfall, so short cooldown.
Damn.
Oh,
wait, they removed it.
This is such a clown fiesta.
I mean, he's still zoned though.
This is double down, yes. Oh,
drop down.
It up, I think. No way he's gonna teleport a third time to the locker.
Does he make that pallet? No, he does not. I mean, there is a lot of gen pros though. Dan is about to finish his gen. Nightlight is on a different one.
Yeah.
This could be worth it for Invictus, I guess. So like in a comp setting, you always, like the moment one survivor dies, more or less, you're never gonna get another gen done. So that's why Team Invictus is trying so hard to keep Rocket alive, because he's probably the one that is the target long term.
One unfortunate thing about this whole kerfuffle we had in the bathroom is that the nightfall is now over and it looks like it's gonna be a hot minute until we get it again. Oh my god!
Oh.
The hook hit there kind of failed to connect, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And what do we see from Vittorio? Looking out for himself. Ooh, self-preservation, probably enabling quite a bit of stealth here. Although I don't think it blocks the killer instinct, so...
All right, actually, Zaka, he is
Oh,
not going for rocket anymore.
Oh, I think he's seen his target. I think walking into that hallway was possibly the worst thing that could have happened to a Onryo player.
Yeah, that is rocket. And he has to be careful because he's going to run into
Does
lockers.
having the little jester hat give any advantage here in chase defense?
It could give a little bit of a mental edge to rocket. Who knows?
Okay. Okay. I don't know. Oh, dude, rocket is clean, but there's no way, right?
Is anyone there? No, they're triple resetting.
Right. So we're in the prophecy that you basically called out earlier. One person dead. Can we get one gen done?
I don't know how much progress they have. This might be looking like we have another 4K 1 gen left.
It seems like they're actually crouching to avoid detection. You were right. Oh.
Oh, Dan does not win that.
Yeah. Oh, this is not a place you want to be in, right?
Yeah.
That's insane! Oh my god, I thought he actually broke the shadow. No way. Oh, what a nice
sadly
attempt
not
that
far,
was.
not fast enough. But there's a reset coming out here. I think there's still a few pallets up. So it's not completely hopeless for the survivors.
Yeah.
But it is so
I
hard.
wonder if he could have used quick and quiet there, maybe.
Oh, does he have it?
He has
you're
it,
right.
yeah. But maybe it was on cooldown. I didn't notice. Okay. Oh, detection happens right as the unhook comes out. Fortunately, this wall is gonna give them a bit of distance against the killer.
More kill instinct.
No other survivor is immediately dead on hook, so this has to be a short chase, right? We see now Nia getting on a gen. Just now. Oh, this will be a short chase, though.
Zaka very patient, and that's the locker force coming in.
Ooh, funnily enough, they're working on two different ones, it seems.
True. I mean, only one of them can get interrupted. They could honestly just try to send one of the gens. I wonder if they're gonna do that.
Oh, wow. Very surgical. This is where Eruption comes in. Ruin has been cleansed long ago. Nice play by Dustin. But the idea here is that you never want to drop the pallet. Unless you stop the killer.
Alright, odds. Spitz disagrees.
I'm the stupidest commentator to ever exist. Oh, nice by Zaka there.
Spitz taking the good vault.
Ooh. They seem to be happy to stay by this gen to maybe enable Nia to finish hers. Oh, but the killer smells it.
Teleports away. Instantly to the right gen. Yeah, but Nia's full health here. This is the value of the reset earlier, and that's gonna make it hard for Zaka to actually pressure these survivors.
They had really cold blood. They managed that really well.
If I see that correctly, Team Invictus is actually working every single gen on the map.
I'm not so sure about the third one. No. What? I simply think Nia does not have enough progress, right? Wow. This could be a bit of a time waste, but 45 seconds worth of a time waste? Oh. Surely not, right? Oh no. What does Nia do in this situation? She will be detected by nightfall.
Actually managed to sneak away a little bit, got some distance, but this is eruption being applied to the generator. And kill instinct revealed.
Yep. Yeah, this map really is made for Dredge. I don't know what to say. I don't know how Sadako can keep up.
So
What?
okay. So I mean, Zakas is playing it safe, right? The moment Dan dies, there's no way to get any recovery, even if, of course, Spitz gets picked here. And 4K1 is like the standard result in this setting, right? Like it's completely normal. Like I said, we said earlier, once one survivor's dead, it's almost a miracle to get the last gen done, so. And Nightlight once again in chase.
Oh, dude, this corner library is so rough. Oh, trying to use any means to pretend the vault was happening. Did I see that right? What a cheeky play. Eruption hits the gen. I think it's over for our friends.
Yeah, I think that's the end. Actually, oh.
Okay,
Last chase for Nightlight.
What are we seeing? Whoa! Oh, nice job from Zaka! That's ridiculous. Wow. That was an amazing match. One gen left. Not a bad result at all. Can top tier Sadako player possibly match this?
All right, we have a little bit of... Okay, wait, let me argue a little bit. So I think what we're going to do first is Hawkins with on Dredge.
Oh, okay. Instead of doing alternating, we're going to play the two, you know, round 5, round 6, right? And then round 5, round 6
I need to...
for...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice job, guys. What is preventing the killer from just watching our stream and seeing the survivors? I'm telling you, the killer already has a really good idea of what each survivor can possibly bring. It does not give any advantage. And it's also like an honor code, right? If this was a real tournament, we probably would have some kind of delay. But I'm telling you, there's nothing the killer could see watching our stream that would really help him that much, I think. So yeah, and on top of that, we trust our word.
Okay, we're gonna switch lobby because it was UK.
Okay.
Which is higher ping, but we're gonna do that fast because I think Boleta's still in a tourney, if I'm not mistaken.
Busy bees.
It's like, I'm not gonna lie, scheduling comp players on the weekend is like the biggest struggle ever.
Because that's when they get their tourneys, right?
Yeah, and like this tourney, like there's some like tie and then it goes like 1 hour longer and like, oh, it's really hard.
Honestly, shout outs to all these players that are being very flexible and helping us out. Yeah, it's really helpful. We have had pretty little downtime, so don't feel bad about it at all, Hens. We've been doing a great job.
I blame V1 for this. He's hosting a very interesting tourney where like you have to run around the main build. Like this is so funny. It's slugfest.
That idea?
Yeah, he's like where the survivors like the goal is for the killer to 4-man slug, but like these games take so long and he's like overdoing his tourney by like 3 hours. V1, please.
God, oh Jesus.
Do you
think we'll ever see like a serious, like I once saw a tournament that was like survivor has to down the killer has to down survivor A, but survivor B is basically the bodyguard.
Do you want to join spec?
And oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you're part of the team, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm their sub door. Sorry, I didn't think we were ready yet. Thank you. Sorry guys, sorry. Bro thinks he's part of the team. I'm like Drake on that picture. Hey guys, what are we doing? How are we feeling about this round? Alright, we gotta give it our best.
Yeah, next time we do Friday again. I don't think I will ever schedule one for the weekend ever again. That's the lesson from today.
Oh, Jesus.
But huge thanks for these players who fill in.
Yeah. Yeah, our survivor lineup right now is made up of extremely high level experienced players, but they are also dealing with pretty heavy restrictions. You will notice they don't have
Now they have
items.
0. They have nothing. They have no restrictions.
Wait, survivors have no restrictions right now? No, you mean the killer. The killer.
No, survivors have no restrictions.
Wait, really?
Yeah, bullet task for
What-
this.
Wait, is my graphic wrong then?
Oh, did I not put that in?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, it says. Maybe I got the wrong one.
Okay, I made them at 4 a.m.
Okay, understandable. Okay. So we're going unrestricted
Wait, let me
versus
see.
unrestricted?
Yes.
Oh, wait,
Did I
that's
not put
even
that in?
worse.
Oh, I didn't put it in. I'm so sorry.
No
I
worries,
should
no
have
worries.
said
Okay, okay.
unrestricted.
That's good, that's good, that's good. So that hard DS are allowed? I guess so.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
we'll
yep,
see.
yep. So the reason Boleta asked for this, it makes a lot of sense because I think Onryo's better at countering these kind of things than like almost because Condemn doesn't really care about a lot of things. Like you don't really care about like parks, items.
Body
Obviously,
blocks,
yeah, body blocks you don't care about. There are a lot of these things that you don't really care about in this setting. So
and they hard dredge more, so it's a bit of a. It's really interesting. It's really, really interesting. This honestly, dude, I remember last time we did a showcase on Hawkins, we had Myers, and we had a player, I think it was Spitz or something. I don't remember if it was Spitz or Zaka. They were on that shitty room with the shitty palette that no longer exists, and they won like 6 50-50s in a row, and they lasted in that room for like 45 seconds, and I've never been more invested in a match in my life. You remember that one, Hens? Oh,
Yeah,
I don't even
true.
remember what that was about. That was insane, dude. This map is really fun to watch when people know what they're doing. Oh. Huge difference how your average survivor plays this map to people of this caliber. All right, they're starting to ready up. It's just a few seconds now.
Yep. The reason why we do this match fast is because the Dredge, the Onryo player Boleta is still busy in a tournament, so we're staggering that much.
They are rewinding the VHS tapes. They're not ready yet to be put in.
So, and huge thanks for Team Invictus for filling in last second.
Thank you.
Like
Team
they literally said they're gonna do this like today.
Yes. If they do really well, they will get one $5 Steam card to be split among all of them.
If they do really well, they're gonna get
Thank
seed
you,
1
Dishin.
in the next tournament.
Oh man. Yeah.
Right. So what do you think about Hawkins Dredge? Odds.
I feel conflicted. I think the problem with a lot of these rooms is that they're full of holes. And if you set up your power one way, you do not lock them up in the same way that you do in Midwich.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any god tier palette like in Midwich, so maybe the first chase could be better. I guess, I don't know. But yeah, there's also a few gens that are like in Midwich. Almost every gen is next to a locker. Here, there's at least 2-3 gens that can spawn pretty far away from any, so it seems like it should be harder. But I generally don't know what it's like for Sadako at all. So
I mean, okay, I'm gonna be real. I think this should be like 3 or 4 status, I think, to be honest.
wow, you really think so?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Endgame build! All perks only trigger at the end of the game. Rancor gives you information to the obsession, but then
I think
makes it insta-downable, and well, you know the rest.
we're about to run the no restriction tournament back. All right, this is Sprint Burst though, fast chase. This is the kind of problem, right? You see the chase, but is it really chaseable?
Yeah. So, fascinating builds. We have basically Rocket, who's a resetting, healing Andy. Also brought a good toolbox. Then we have Nightlight, who is a bone enjoyer, also auto attack, crazy healing speed if the game drags out. Spitz is the tunnel me or tunnel someone else, and I'm gonna stop you. Crazy back and forth on that window. This is kind of it, though. Resilient.
Spitz on that 20 MS.
Yeah, good stuff, and died relatively far away from gens, but it's stretched, so it doesn't matter too much. Oh, I just realized the obsession has already taken some Remember Me tokens. Right, so I'm very excited because Hens told me that in his no limits, no rules tournament, this type of build turned out to be one of the stronger types.
Yeah.
Wow, what a rare jet one. I never see it.
And balance landing being used. Yeah, these exhaustion pucks do hurt Dredge quite a bit, right? Like you arrive there and then the survivor uses exhaustion and the chase becomes really awkward afterwards.
Yeah, it makes it as if every locker that you teleport to is locked.
Oh!
You're joking. What a stupid little situation.
Dude, I think he's trying, but I don't think you can anymore. I don't think you can. Oh, are we going back up? Yeah!
I cannot believe what I'm watching. Nicely done by both players.
Very cheeky.
Dan secures his delivery. Just gonna trigger in 3, 2, 1 now, I guess. No?
Okay.
There it is. Oh my god, what's happening here?
Interesting. Okay, I mean, 2 gens done. This is the second hook stage overall. We have the stacks coming in. I mean, Zaka, is he gonna... How big of a snowball can we expect late game?
I mean, one positive thing for the survivors is that some of the easier gens are still available, like the one up top. Though I guess with Dredge, I don't know if I would say that's really one of the easiest. Wow, that was a little tricky. Damn, this room really gets a lot of action, huh?
Yeah.
Not really delaying the end hooks at all. I'm sure Zaka probably would like to find the obsession again. I don't know if they will try to kill them by the end game, but... This looks like a really nasty loop. He's gonna keep using that drop pallet, right? And kind of run this back. Yeah, you have to break this pallet, stupid as it is.
Zaka, wait, he actually pre-vaulted.
Oh, okay,
Never mind.
He's broken the cycle. Never mind, he just reinitiated it. Oh my god, that is disgusting. What am I watching? He's blasting it level 3. No, that's not good enough.
Oh, damn, bro, what? He's so insane. This pad didn't spawn though. Unfortunate for him.
Alright. Yeah, Dan, really known for his unconventional survivor style, am I right? Like, that's the thing that you always say about him. I can see it now.
Alright, checking with Nightfall if anyone is around, I guess. But this is Deliverance. The survivor just hops off the hook and there's no DS actually. Okay. Nothing of the sorts.
Yeah, sometimes Deliverance is so good because the killer might assume that you also have DS. Okay. Remember me stack happening.
Oh.
Oh, we hear Ace behind us. I'm sure Zach has picked up on it, but there's just no lockers on the edge of the map here.
Yeah.
This little corridor actually kind of awkward.
What?
Oh my god! What am I watching now?
Actually, Killer Instinct though.
Yeah.
That might help a lot with coordinating. And Dan once again in chase.
This pallet, I think once it comes down, it gets difficult, right? Nice prediction there from Zarka.
Alright, while that's happening though, we do have 3 different generators being walked. And there's a high chance some of them are gonna pop.
They really like this one in this middle room.
No. Spitz actually rotating Olly. I mean, obviously they should know by now what's going on, and Spitz being the Rancor target, he probably wants to stay safe at this point in time.
He's a little nervous maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
We have a really long distance remnant. You know, even one hit on Spit here would be so nice, just for that 4th stack. Wait, they get this rescue? No, they don't go for it. This pallet is so nasty.
Can you even bloodlust this? I mean, Zaka, I guess, is all the time in the world. Okay. Or not.
Okay, I don't want to be that guy, but I do think maybe we should have broken some of these pallets. They actually are so difficult to play. What? You don't see anything!
What? Dead hard!
Revealing Noid!
Bro.
Oh.
He's so much distance now.
Yeah. No. The momentum is completely shifted here.
Wait, are we gonna take the Noah down? Yes, we are. Spit's still alive.
Okay. Isn't this risky? I mean,
this pallet's still up though.
Okay. Hold it.
Oh, he says this one though.
He's fine. He's so fine. Oh, he waited so well, and now he makes it to the other pallet, possibly.
4% though? Might carry. Yeah, 4% is gonna carry.
Nice, the 4% movement speed from Noid. That's right.
Wait.
He could Mori.
Did he forget? Oh, he forgot his own park. There's no shot.
Wow.
Wait, what?
It seemed like the correct play, no?
He forgot it was the Rancor. No, he just remembered. Bro. Ah, there's no shot.
No.
Okay, now Noah is gone. You have one less hook. Dude, this is so relatable, honestly.
Okay, dude. Okay.
Oh, and another DH.
No. That was come to God and ask for forgiveness moment. Okay. Yeah, honestly, dude, this little corridor has been the bane of this poor Dredge existence. And yeah, Dan has played so well. This is so annoying, dude. I'm feeling bad for our Dredge. Honestly, I understand why Volatile might have wanted this setup. This seems quite difficult. Come on, get him, Zaka.
That's kind of...
Uh-oh.
Now Noah is gone. Oh, this is gonna be so rough.
Damn, dude. They make it look so easy how quickly they found Noid, how effortlessly they body block. These 2 hours genuinely are something else. Yeah, that pallet's incredibly safe. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like these pallets are made of titanium or something. They cannot be broken. Oof.
Alright, we're gonna take the Nightlight hook.
I mean, honestly, this was looking like a respectable 2 kills, right?
Yeah.
That little mistake aside. So let's try to live in a
You
world
think?
where Zaka...
I think getting the second one would have been hard. I think.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. He did not have a ton of no way out, but I mean, maybe he could have caught the person doing Noid with their pants down a bit. I'm not sure. But at least 1 kill for sure. And now it's looking like it might not even be that. Wow.
Wait, actually. Wait, this... Oh, this gate is not fully open yet.
What
Okay.
is up, my dude?
Is this a block for 15 seconds moment, or...
Oh.
I don't think he makes that anymore. Hold up.
Yeah.
Is he
I
just
think they're
giving
all
it
out.
up? That's fair.
Damn. I mean, this is still a respectable 6 status. This is...
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
For, given the setting...
Okay, Hens, can I say a moment? Can
Sure.
you check out the Eerie add-on on the Vigos Fog Vial? This thing is horrible. This is the worst goddamn thing in the game. Like, you generally see nothing with this. I don't like it as a spectator, man. Can we lower the opacity for spectator only, dude? Like they do in CSGO? Oh my god.
Okay, I think we will need 5 minutes.
That is okay. You want to put some background footage? We got some, right?
Sure.
All right.
Okay, so we still have... Yeah, I think Zaka forgot about the rank.
That's completely fine. To be fair, these are busy folks. They are coming here last minute sometimes. Like, yeah, they're doing really, really well. We're very, very happy that we get a minute of their time. But yeah, we have played round 5 and 6 for Dredge, and now we momentarily be jumping into round 5, 6 for Sadako, which will take place in Midwich and Hawkins.
Yep.
So far, other than this match that we just witnessed, killers have been dominating today.
True. Actually, I mean, the mains made that killer shine. I think that's for sure.
For sure. I would find it really difficult to look at a tier list and say that Dredge or Sadako belong at the bottom. I generally do not see that. And
Yeah, I do
obviously-
think there is a big difference between like the very bottom and like the ones that come after, in my opinion at least. Like that's for sure.
Okay, walk me through it. Where do you think the divide happens?
Okay, this is kind of funny. We can already like we already have another showcase planned, right? Like relatively soon.
Yeah, right.
So that is going to be Trapper, Ghostface, Skull Merchant. I think those killers, they are significantly worse than the killers we've seen today.
Yeah.
I think there's a big gap between them.
Yeah. Like, I mean, Dredge, if you don't use your power, great. And Sadako, if you're not quite on top of TBs, you do have the thing where they fall off, but we've seen what happens when you do it well. The only problem with Trapper, Ghostface, and Skull Merchant is that the counterplay on the Survivor side is sometimes so straightforward and so simple. And unlike these killers, you do not have a cross-map teleport to make up for the fact that you just down someone in a corner of the map. Like, that's something that is so easy to take for granted, but many times in our showcase today, we've had someone die in a corner. Gen is 70% across the map. Guess what? It doesn't pop.
Yeah.
It doesn't get done because of the teleports, right? That's not something that those killers have in common, sadly. Yeah, we've heard about Sadako's writer and creator passing away recently. We did not know about that. What an unfortunate coincidence.
Yep. Sucks. Yeah. Do you watch the movie odds?
I watched the American one when I was little, and it scared the fuck out of me.
I watched the Japanese one recently.
What do you,
it was pretty decent. Oh, it's cool.
It's
cool.
Better. It's better, right?
No, it's a cool movie. It's a cool story.
Yeah.
It's like one of those evergreens. This is a good story, you know? Like, it doesn't age that much.
Wow. Do you have a favorite movie out of all of the ones that are like related to DBD? I like Saw. I'm a big Saw head. By the way, we're watching some back.
Saw. Oh my god, Saw 1. Saw 1. Yeah, that was good.
It slaps, right? It's good. Yeah,
it's good.
Did you watch the latest one? Saw 10.
No, I did not. Is it good?
It's a bit bloody if you're a bit squeamish. I'm not gonna lie. There's some scenes that are like, oh man, I don't want to watch this, but it is good. It is really good. I think. Yeah.
Honestly, I've made it like within the last year. I've never been big on horror. Like not that big, but I watched all the movies from the ones that are on DVD. And like that made me like appreciate stuff like Pinhead's Power so much more, because it's like you're like, wow, this is so good. Like this is so law accurate. Yeah. It's kind of cool.
You like the Pinhead one, right? The first one's really good. I liked it too.
The second one was also pretty decent.
Yeah. Then it starts going a little bit downhill, sadly.
Okay, I didn't watch the rest.
Yeah, no, you did good. The third one's kind of funny. It's got some funny designs, but then starting on the fourth and forward, the IP kind of fell into weird hands, and they did it straight to tape. You know, like movies that didn't go on the cinema. Yeah. And they had some... Basically, I think what happens in Hollywood with a lot of movies is that if you have the rights to a certain IP and you do not make a movie or something related to it, you lose those rights. So sometimes people make a bad $3 million budget movie that is going to be bad just to keep the rights to a character. That's why you see some really, really awful movies from Sony, for example. So, yeah, I think that's what we're dealing with.
All right, should be any moment now. My bullet has done. That was a long showcase. But I think it's... I like it when... We have a lot of games today, but it also showed so many different aspects of the killers, right? And like different players with different playstyles.
No, we didn't see one trick pony hex, or... slow down. We actually had pretty much everything you can get, even a little bit of endgame now, even though it didn't work out so well. So yeah, I'm really surprised. Is there anything you wanted to see that hasn't come up yet?
I expected pop from a lot more dredges than we've seen. That's the only thing I can say. But like, I guess it makes more sense to me now, like the way like they play. I've learned a lot today, I'll be honest. But I think I also, like, these killers are very, very similar in the way they walk, right? Like, they both start slow and they kind of, like, need a little bit of setup and get the map going. But once the snowball happens, it's all over. That's what it feels like.
Like, the one connective, the thing that connects them the most, I think, is just that. Like, the fact that they can teleport pretty much without cooldown. Now, we have, I guess, 3 types of killers. Killers that cannot teleport, that are typically lower in the tier list. Killers that can teleport, but you know, with a lot of restrictions like Pinhead or maybe Freddy has like a 30, 40-ish second timer, right? And then there's these guys that just go whatever the heck they please. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at the background footage. What's happening there?
Yeah, we're about to start. The lobby is being opened. Bolitar's here now.
Amazing. Would you give me an invite? Because we're all here.
Yeah.
Okay. Send me an invite whenever.
Spitz. Wait, is Spitz in the lobby? Wait, are you guys all in the lobby and I'm missing?
Yeah, we're all in the lobby.
Oh.
It's Naka hosting, I think so.
No, Spitz hosting.
Oh, okay. Wait. Yeah, I guess you're missing here? Do you want an invite or?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize that we're doing Spitz lobby.
Let me get you in.
Dude, it's happening again. I have the Wheel of Death. You know what? I'm gonna revoke consent real fast. No, actually it works, I think.
Nice. Yeah, you're in. You wanna play killer, dude?
Yo, not really. Not really.
Okay. Hopefully we get our player in and then we're set for the last 2 matches of the showcase. Oh my gosh.
Oh. Oh, you join?
Nice, looks like we're all in.
Nice.
Right. Nice. What map? Midwich, and then...
Do you win the tournament though?
Nice, they did win it.
W.
Does anyone have any updates on the DVD movie? Apparently, it's in production. Yeah, like we did hear that, right? Am I making that up?
I've seen rumors that Odds is playing Vittorio. Trusted sources. Trusted sources.
I'm playing shirtless David. Yeah, no, I can confirm already.
No, bro. I've seen the sources.
Ironing out the kinks right now. Yeah.
I've seen the sources. Odds. You can't deny it
Okay,
anymore. I know Odds has an NDA signed. He cannot answer this, so like keep it low key, okay? Keep it low key.
Yes. Do not tell anybody, or we get sued. Oh. All right, Hens, be real. You ever read the full test of the NDAs?
No.
I have made the mistake of reading it. It's the scariest thing ever, by the way.
No, you say anything and you owe them 100k, bro.
It's like, I'm telling you, some NDAs that go around in the streaming industry are crazy with what they say.
Where is he really? Okay.
Yeah, there was a NDA that I didn't sign. You know, they showed me the contract. I didn't agree to it. That said that I could not talk about a particular subject for a year after signing it.
Damn.
Like, no thank you, dudes. No thank you. Read your papers, man. Oh.
All right, Odds. What do you think about Onryo on Midwich in such a setting? Do you think it's like also like 4K city?
No. I think complicated. Like, the thing about think about it this way, right? You know the chemistry room, the one with the hole next to the gen? When you teleport to the TV on that room, the TV is not inside the room, it's on the adjacent room, and you have to go all the way around. I think it's harder to pressure some gens. So I imagine this has got to be pretty hard, right? Like, there's got to be some points of friction, I don't know. Not to mention that it's not so well greased. Like, Saka has played so many times on that map. Even if Bolitar has put in some practice, I imagine the fact that this is not a super practice thing should be harder for the killer. That might be true for the survivors too. Maybe they also have less practice against it, but...
Yeah, I mean, Bolitar's like, he likes Onryo. He's like the only like tier 1 comp player that really likes this killer. This is a killer that usually doesn't happen in comp, which could be huge for him, because that might mean that Team Invictus is not crazy prepared for this setting. We're gonna see. But we see a very similar build to Zaka, but there is no eruption this time. Okay.
Wait, he's using the tape editing deck. They all start with a tape.
Oh. No fingernails?
No, tape. Range, I guess. It's more important.
Oh.
So they do believe in the condemn.
Alright, Dan taking chase.
Okay, so now anytime a TV turns off, he will see the aura of whoever's doing it. And that can give you a bit of an insight into where exactly they might need to insert it. Although I think in this map, it's gotta be really hard. Oh, it seems one of the totems is gone, however.
That's quite a lot of condemn to start it off, but Dan already delivered his first tape. So did Rocket.
Yeah.
And Spitz, I think at this point, he's like, holy, might need to bring that tape back.
When your parents come to your room and it's like, it's 10 p.m., you gotta go to bed, turn the TV off. She has just gone and turned off all of the TVs in all of the rooms.
Okay, that's kind of interesting because the one survivor that didn't manage to put the TV in has been spotted. And I think Bolitar also is kind of aware of this.
Can you see it?
I think it was 4, if I'm not mistaken. That looks like 4, yeah.
Oh yeah, it shows it for me now. You are indeed correct, yeah, 4.
It's like I used to play Onryo quite a bit, so I still have like a little bit of muscle memory on how it looks.
You just tell it from the particles, right?
Yeah,
nice. Yeah, you were right. That's exactly 4. Wow. Yeah, it's worth mentioning that chess used to displace TVs, but don't worry, that's not gonna happen here because we've removed chess with offerings, right?
Yeah.
So, it doesn't matter, they fixed it, but even if it hadn't been fixed, it wouldn't be an issue. Right, so we're trying to play a very suffocating playstyle right now. Nice, nice. Does he...
Oh! I think Dan got confused on where they were coming from, and that's the first down.
Actually, go for the hook.
To be honest, similar pacing to the Dredge, actually, to be honest.
Okay.
And Spitz already cleansing the first Hex Totem.
Okay. That's gonna be the second one, actually. Yeah, that's gonna be Ruin gone.
True, actually. Dying already, being cleansed.
Okay, I don't want to say it's a slow start for the killer, but...
No way, odds.
No, not saying it, not saying it.
If I learned anything, it's like... These killers slow burn.
Oh. This is quite unfortunate that they find themselves trapped in this place. Okay, now gets the really tough part.
Wait, did they vault? Yeah, they did.
I don't know.
Okay, a little bit of an awkward spot for Rocket to be stuck in. Actually,
They boxed the killer in.
Wait, that was actually really smart.
Yeah, that actually kind of worked. Okay, body block cannot really be too effective.
Yep.
Sadako, but it does buy a bit of time.
One of the major differences between the killer, Sadako can phase through the survivors while being demanifested.
Dude, it looks like a third generator might get done soon. Let's have a quick look at Dustin. He's carrying a little bit of infection or condemn, but not too much. 4 now.
Yeah, honestly, Spitz is... I mean, he has 4 stacks, but he has a...
He has a tape on hand, right?
Yeah.
Like, he could deliver it. Though, last thing you want to do is tell the killer which TB you need to deliver to.
Alright, the pickup is coming through now.
Yeah.
So we are going for the hooks.
Oh. I'm really curious. Nia has not delivered the tape, but she's about to. That's really lucky. However, now our focus is on Dustin, aka Spitz, who is at 5 stacks.
He has full health, though. I mean...
Worst case scenario, you just tank the hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he seems like he's going to deliver safely as well, so good for him. Maybe the next biggest concern is Claudette getting tunneled. This is an okay
Oh.
place because, like,
Oh, the greed from Rocket. What?
where did our killer go?
Oh, didn't want to participate anymore. Just left.
I think having any idea of what the survivors are doing in a map like this must be so difficult.
Yeah. I don't know.
Really.
Like hit and running, just like if you have such a coordinated team, it just loses a lot of its effectiveness, right?
Yeah.
Alright, Spitz has been spotted though, but he delivered his tape already.
Do you see the condemns better than I do? Seems like we have 2 on Claudette, 2 on Ace. Is that it?
Yeah.
We know that once a survivor dies, this gets exponentially harder for the rest, but so far they are doing a really good job.
True. Two hook stages is all that's on the scoreboard. Well, I don't want to call it. I mean, we've seen it.
Ace is at 5!
Oh.
And he's finishing a heal on somebody?
I mean, he's full health though. To be fair.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. He's waiting to pick up a tape, but that... Is that gonna does that condemn you? That will condemn him, right?
Oh.
It's only the additional one. It's only the additional ones. I think the first one doesn't. I think that's how it used to work. Okay.
Okay. So. Oh! Hold on!
No way, dude.
Spitz does not even have one.
Okay. So we have 2 parallel things going on here. Survivor potentially getting condemned and killed.
Oh my god. Spitz on the 50s. I mean, he doesn't even have a tape. Like, there's no way he can stay alive here for long, right?
No. Oh, wait.
Oh!
Killer decides to leave.
Yeah, because Nightlight is about to finish this key generator. That's actually huge because now Spitz has a little bit more room and maybe he can grab a tape.
Yep, it's now up to the killer to correctly guess where Spitz has to deliver.
Yeah.
We're doing some ghost face plays. Wait.
Oh, wait, that worked.
Wait.
What?
It worked. Insidious play. Whoa. Okay. Can you reach the tape?
He's
and
so far
insert it?
away. Is he going further away for content?
Yeah, this looks rough. This looks rough. He would need some sort of help, right? There's
Yeah.
no way. Excellent plays by Spitz, by the way. He's just not making mistakes here. Oh. Brother, he's inside the killer's head.
I mean, Spitz just wins those 50s and now, I mean, he's still full health. There was a hit tank around, so he kind of has to leave, but it's too late. Claudette is already on her way to pop the last gen.
We've never seen
Damn.
someone be condemned with 2 gens left and just get away with it.
Yeah.
Genuinely unbelievable work.
I mean, it's like the problem, right? Like, how do you close it out? How do you close it out?
Yeah. We had the manifestation mind games and like brute forcing with some perks earlier, but that was all in other maps. Here, it just does not work. I think the killer just concedes victory here.
Yeah, nobody's injured. There's no way you can get anything done. Damn. All right, impressive.
Well played. Okay, so basically on Dredge's home turf, Sadako struggled, and maybe on Sadako's home turf, Dredge struggled, but now it's up to Bolitar, aka Ward, to show us how much damage he can do on his favorite map with no restrictions on killer, pretty much no restrictions on survivor either, other than repeated perks, right?
Yep.
That's exciting. That's really, really exciting. We're heading into the final match of the final round. Don't miss it. After the commercials. Boom, boom, boom. Not really.
Oh. Zucker waited for nothing. I'm so sorry. It was only 2 sets, but he played both instantly.
Yeah, he did a really good job. Okay, we'll be going into the next one really quickly since we have all the players out of the prepared. They just need to maybe adjust builds slightly.
Thank you, Zaka. Highly appreciate it. Oh, I just blocked down by accident. Oops. Yeah. All right. So yeah, Hawkins I think is a little bit better for Onryo.
I mean, it's their chosen map, right? So
Yep.
there has to be some disgusting little thing they figured out, and
We'll see. We'll
a
see.
bit of familiarity, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, it's like I think these players are too good on mid-range. Like you do not have like the lethality
right.
that Dredge has.
Yeah, no, like their calories are probably insane. Rotations on point. They knew what to do. Like spits with the 50-50s on those pallets. It's like he's done them a million times each. Like, yeah. We did have a lot of like guaranteed hits that came after a few pallets were gone on Dredge that just did not happen on Sadok.
Someone asked an interesting question on chat, and I kind of want to read it out. Why do comp players refuse to break pallets? I think there's a little bit of an adaptation because in such a setting you have less time overall, and like breaking pallets for later on has inherently less value than in your average game. But that doesn't mean like obviously, of course, that doesn't mean that sometimes they don't misplay and they should have broken pallets. Yeah. But generally, that's something that I've learned when I started playing comp, is like to like do that way less, because like investing into the late game is worth way less if the gens are efficient and the generals fly.
Yeah, basically what you can find happening is, number one, these survivors understand which pallets have been used up. You're never going to have the thing that happens in public matches where you chase one survivor, they go to shack, there's no pallet, they die. Here, they know exactly what is available. They're never going to make a mistake. Creating dead zones doesn't help you as much as you would think. And another thing that can happen is that these survivors are obviously incredibly good at making you lose blood loss after breaking a pallet, and then taking you to the next pallet. Then you break it, then you lose blood loss, then they take you to the next pallet, and before you know it, you are basically their little dog on a leash, and 3 gens are popping in the background at any given time. So you do not want to like basically remain predictable.
If you break every pallet and the survivor does every gen, the survivor wins, you lose. Exactly. That's kind of like the problem. Because like, yes, you have an empty map, but you have 0 hogs. So of course, but that's like a big difference in playstyle. If you ever watch comp and then you watch like a killer main streamer, I find those kind of things always very interesting. And that's like one of the adaptations.
Yeah. For Dredge in particular, mid-witch, you just don't need to break pallets. Like we saw what happens when Zaka didn't break pallets in Hawkins. He got really pushed in some areas, and it was rough, and maybe he should have done more. But in mid-witch, some pallets you just don't need to break, because a vault locks on the survivor animation in place, and then they get hit with Remnant. For Sadako, you could say something similar if you have insanely good Demon Infestation mind games, but I mean, it's hard to do it against these guys. So, yeah. This is going to be probably a disgusting build, and also really strong build on Survivor. So, what are we expecting? Hexes?
Yeah. I think hexes are the best. Let's see.
Okay,
what do we see here?
Counter force on the Survivor team. They also expect some hexes, maybe. And the killer is... Oh. Okay.
All right,
well.
We do have remote control. There it is.
Okay,
that's the first time we've seen it.
Yeah, it is a nice add-on. It is a very nice add-on.
It can be game changing, but it is a little bit situational. I think we're gonna see if Bolita can make it work here.
Oh look, this is what you told me. You drop when the killer is at the bottom of the stairs, and then you maybe make this pallet huge. Ooh, unlucky. All right, first TBs are on. They have a chance to maybe pick 1 or 2 up.
All right, so it seems like Bolita really likes giving them a tape early.
Yeah, that is a little odd. I will admit, yeah.
The great cleansing is coming out.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Wait, there were 4 survivors on totems for a second.
Wait, what? Are you serious? I don't see it. I didn't show in the HUD. Oh my god. Yeah, you're right.
It's everything is about to explode.
Oh no. No. Wait.
Alright, first totem, second totem.
Whoa!
And third one.
Really, Jammer goes off. Ruin still angry
So,
there.
how much value can we get from this haunted? I think we need haunted value. Otherwise, it is mighty cooked.
Yeah. Oh no, the survivor's so far. Wait, they could be in any one of these rooms.
Oh, they held the corner. It's done.
Oh, we hear the footsteps, but yeah, I think this... If this haunted gets one down, that will already be really, really good. It doesn't seem like it might even come to that.
Oh, the Paladin spawn. Wait. No way he's Vigil. No. No way Vigil.
What happened?
Oh, he's not even...
Explain.
Oh my god. Volatas a bot, you see, bro, I swear.
Oh my god, they have the final totem.
Oh, Volatas a bot, TDC. He's not exposed. He's not being exposed for 10 seconds, bro. No. Oh no. Oh no. So haunted obviously in the exposed timer, right? And Vigil makes it expose significantly faster. Whoa.
Brother. Oh my god. I'm not the killer, but I would take this to court. That's illegal. Highly illegal perk value. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
right, so every totem gone.
Yeah, Vigil does feel like a robbery sometimes, I have to say.
Yeah. Okay. Now, is it a fair thing to say that this might be a slow start for our killer? or have we...
Oh, I'm not ready to jinx. Okay, we see a little bit of remote value here. Is Rocket in range for this? Not quite.
Yeah. Also, let's not forget the side effect of the tape editing deck is that anytime they put a tape in and they collect one, the aura is revealed, but that doesn't seem like it's going to happen for a bit since they all have one at the moment.
Yeah. Rocket does have a few stacks.
Seems like a hit's coming in. Ooh, I thought that might miss. Well done.
There are 0 restrictions for either side, by the way, in this round, so...
Okay, so... Wait. Claudette has 1.5 condemn on my screen. What is that about?
Didn't they remove that? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they removed it. You cannot get half condemn anymore. Now it's always in singulars. It's,
I mean,
it's a visual bug.
Nightlight is sitting at 5 stacks. He kind of needs to watch out.
Has 5 stacks? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it's 1.5.
What? Okay.
So, we have Schrodinger's condemn right now. Really interesting plot twist. And oh, are we gonna see plot twist? Gonna see plot twist?
Oh, does he see? Bro, Rocket is kind of like in danger here, right? Yo, Rocket! Rocket is kind of getting cooked right now.
Yeah, I mean, he can go on the ground and then you no longer gain condemn, but he seems he could have done it a bit earlier. Nicely done.
Okay, I mean, he is 6 stacks, so once he comes off this hook, he really needs to watch out to not get another one. But there are only 2 gens left, right?
It might be a genuine idea, considering that the killer is pretty dry on perks right now, to just let Rocket hang to stage 2 if necessary. Because on the killer, on the hook, you do not get condemned by the killer. Oh my god, what a sprint burst. Good at
Watch us, watch.
Yeah. Oh, he keeps running? That's disgusting.
That was horror movie worthy what I just watched. That was a T-posing Onryo coming out of a TV.
You're joking. Are you seeing Dan with 4 stacks of condemn too?
No.
Oh, he has 4 stacks on my screen.
Okay. Sadly, don't see the stack amount. Actually,
looks like he's gonna make it safely. You know, I saw Willy do a lot of mind games around getting on top of the pallet, right?
Yeah.
And teleporting, kind of like appearing on the right side of it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at that. They do that preemptively in case she teleports nearby. Okay.
All right.
Delicate situation. Comes off condemned.
That's a... Oh, body block not coming through. I mean, it's Onryo after all. Can't really body block.
This is really bizarre, yeah. Unlucky. But all the gens get done.
That was so fast.
Is a hook here the right idea? Claudette has now a chance to deliver her TB. Remember, the mini Mori is really fast, so she could die and something else could happen.
I mean, she is by one of the gates, which I think if there's any safe space, it's probably there.
Yeah, it looks like every TB has been taken care of. Yeah. That's such a cheeky strategy.
To be fair, the result is actually quite relatively comparable. So this is 4 stages and Zaka got 6 with an endgame build.
Right.
So far, but it's not completely over, of course. Unless they want to leave, which would be 5 stages, I guess. Alright, looks like they're venturing out though. I might have bugged out the killer unless they're actually face camping. Oh, I'm pretty sure I bugged them out. Who's in chase?
I mean, anyone at home that is feeling like giving advice to the killer, you guys need to realize these are possibly like 4 of the most insane people that have ever played this game.
Remember the names of everyone who says they can do better. We gotta do a trash talker showcase. We gotta do it.
Yeah.
Write all of them down. They're getting recruited after this.
Sure the average person in this chat or any of our chats could not win a 3v1 against some of these people. Like, they are genuinely ridiculous, man.
Oh!
Wait.
Oh, the condemn is real, but does it really help?
Yeah, too far, right?
I mean, can Nightlight actually get out here? Oh, he ran all the way to the other side already. I think he's out.
Wait. Oh. Wait, he's hearing it. Oh, I think he's down.
Yeah, because you can't body block. Oh.
Nice.
Yes,
yeah,
actually.
That's good. Okay, is this a good time to push out Claudette?
Oh my god, Rocket is a candy waiting to be found.
Yep. There you go. That's probably safe, right?
This pickup animation is devious, by the way. I swear you cannot.
Honestly, they'll probably fumble it, right? But then if you hook, the problem is they can just do a rescue. So I think our killer needs somebody else injured, right?
Yeah.
This is really tense. I mean, the timer's going. She could genuinely body block the exit. Like, it's one of these exit gates where you can body block it with your full body, right?
Oh,
so
wait.
It's actually... Oh, wait,
Swim burst though? Well, Nightlight cannot get out. And you cannot body block. Yeah, you cannot really prevent this.
Wait.
What?
Where is she?
I can't see anything.
Wait. I can't see Hens. Oh
I swear, I don't even use filters anymore. I can't see in Fogwarts.
Oh, imagine the paladin's down there. If she wasn't the manifested, they need to leave and give hatch, maybe? Absolute miracle? Yeah, no, okay.
Damn. All right.
Well
That's
fought.
7 stages, I guess.
Yep.
So very comparable, but of course with no restrictions. I think it's really hard for both.
Okay, I have to say, not a bad result considering the totems absolutely just destroyed themselves. Like, what happened to those totems, dude? Like, like were they all in the same room? Like,
oh my god.
What happened? I've never seen 4 totems go that quickly with Thrill. That was
Vigil. GG's, guys. Thank you. Vigil actually obliterated.
Jesus.
Wow. Okay. That was fun.
Yeah.
All right. Before I go, any final words on Dredge Players, Onryo? I mean, we've seen a lot of destruction today.
Yeah.
Anything you learned?
Well, number 1, somebody check One Pump Willie's like brain, like study it, preserve it for science. Like, I don't know what the fuck this man is capable of if he ever uses 100% of his brain. Genuinely insane builds, insane strats, insane macro, everything.
I think I learned a lot about how to play Dredge. That's like my main takeaway from today.
That's so good.
A lot about like kind of like capitalizing, right? And like building up, because like every start looked so slow. I was always like worried for every Dredge player in every single game of those, but they always made it work later on, and they just snowballed off the broken locks and broken pallets. So that was really interesting to see. But yeah, the Onryo Players also like crazy builds we've seen.
So enjoyable, and I think overall, honestly, you could even say it's a rounding error. Overall, same amount of kills, pretty much. Same amount of results, gens done, pretty much. They both did really good overall. Yeah. Super happy to see this. Incredible to see value where some people just don't see much. Yeah, looking forward to the next showcase, which I know is also going to be very interesting. And
of course. Before we end, though, huge thank you to all the players who came out and played here in front of an audience, which is not easy. I mean, if you've ever done it, like, there are nerfs involved, including the survivors, obviously, were very generous to give us their time. And KMD, JC, Void Terror, Willy, Zaka, Bolitar, and of course, all the survivors. And you, Odds, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for
It was an
having me,
honor.
dude. It's always a pleasure, and I feel like we always learn something and we create really unforgettable moments. I think this was probably one of the best showcases we've ever seen, man.
Thank you, thank you.
And we say that almost every other time, but really, that was fucking
All right.
awesome, dude. That was great. Good stuff, everybody.
All right,
Can't wait
see
for
you.
Trapper. Can't wait for Trapper to sweep and make this guys look like nothing, dude. You
Of
know?
course, of course. Trapper, Ghostface, and Sky Merchant Showcase is gonna be insane.
Battle of the Volunteers. Survivors have to play with no perks, no add-ons, monitor turned off, and they still 4-man escape. Let's go.
Okay, see you around, Odds. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Thank you for having me. Bye-bye.
All right, that was fun, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, fun showcase. Really, really interesting one. But that's it for today. I'm probably gonna be back on Tuesday with like normal content. You know how it is. But until then, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll see you around. Bye bye. Sky Merchant sucks. Said the chatter.